Hey, yo, man, get Weird Bro off the stage, man. Where's my... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. W community, man, for everybody that's come through. This is crazy. It's crazy, dog. I told y'all don't want to mess with them fair-skinned people on Twitter. They're gonna have you out of here. Out of here. Had to come in here to back you up. Yeah, man. WHBO. Yes, so we gotta talk about the allegations, man, because that's crazy. Well, it's not really allegations, but the slander on your boy's name. Get the hell out. I gotta talk about it. And she did it on the day. On the day that I'm streaming? Oh, no, sir. We not gonna have that. But before we actually get into that drama and all that crazy stuff, y'all already know I gotta do a few shout outs in the chat, man. See who all is coming through. Shout out to Cass, as always. Shout out to Lucash. Shout out to Beta. Weird. Shout out to Midnight Roboto. Shout out to PK Splash. Emma. Triple X Loaded. Dang. My dad always calls me in the middle of stream. Shout out to Triple X Loaded. Emma Chan. East. HVL. Water Down. Pot. Yes, sir. Shout out to Beta. Look, man. The gang's in here. Kazi. Yes, sir. Boris. Absolute Go. Shout out to you. Shout out to you as well. Shout out to OO. And all the weird stuff in between. I'm links on Discord. Okay, WW. Read Satan and Shonen, but no Shoujo. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. What is this? Camera, focus up on this. What is this? What is this? What is this? I tried your favorite series out, and I didn't like it. That's crazy. I tried it, and I didn't like it. Someone bought this for me. I read the first chapter. I couldn't get through that ish. The drawings was ugly to me. Albeit I can't draw better, but the drawings was ugly to me, right? I didn't really like it. Everybody says I might like the anime more, but tough luck, because I'm not watching anime right now. I haven't watched anime in I don't know how long. The next anime I'm going to be watching is JoJo's and Mob Psycho. That's about it. But Fruits Baskets, I heard it's good. I slander it for fun. This is what some people don't get. And this is what happens when you just watch clips and you just go off of... And you really don't know my personality. You don't watch enough of my content. I'll say that, right? Shout out to Smitey Pablo for the follow. If you just watch clips and you don't know who I am, shout out to... God dang. Nah. I'm gonna just lay down. Shout out to Isaac for the 5 tier 1 subs. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we getting into it today. JoJo's a mob is all you need anyway. I mean, kind of facts. You can't have fun, Chase. Everything is dead serious on Shoujo. That's kind of facts. Fruits Basket is great ending. But a lot of fluff in between. Dark Sage hates Fruits Baskets, hates Shoujo, therefore hates women. Misogynist. That's the conclusion. You know what's funny? You know what? Let's get into it. Because y'all know that this is going to be clipped up on YouTube. Because I didn't really have a conversation with this person on YouTube. On Twitter. But we had some messages exchanged, right? And we're going to talk about those messages on stream today. She said it was all right. And in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about someone on Twitter today basically called me a misogynist because I like shonen and all this. And this is in the midst of the whole Prom G situation, which I'm not going to talk about the Prom G situation on this stream. I don't really think I am. I'm not going to bring it up at least. But this situation stems from the whole Prom G situation. And I done caught a bullet. I catch a bullet.
That's stupid, guys.
I didn't say nothing crazy yet, and I caught a bullet. No, that's insane. That's insane. So we're gonna talk about it right now. In case you guys have not seen it already, though, if you guys have not seen it already, shout out to Diabetic Sizak for the follow. But if you guys haven't seen it already, if you want to see the whole beef stuff, I'm not gonna really explain it here. You go watch these 2 videos that I put out already for it. And Prom has also put out his own video for it as well. Just type in the Prom G, his video should pop up. But yeah, I already put 2 videos about it. I put the full stream out that happened, Sunday, and I put the actual, just the drama and the beef explained part out as a video on its own. So if you want to watch that, you want to check it out, go ahead, check it out. I did put a little spice at the beginning of that drama beef video, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to check that out, go ahead, do that. So I'm chilling today, right? I'm chilling. I'm having a lovely day. And then my boy Sam hits me. He was like, bro, Chase just catching straight bullets. Shout out to Diabetic Sizak for the sub. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At least you said something crazy, but then you subbed. So at least that happened, right? So, because I'm looking at that chat right now, and what you just said was crazy. Like, I'd love to hear what you think about Nana if you ever read or watch it. If someone gives it to me, I have no interest in Nana. Since I got to start being a little bit, I have to start having a little bit more tact. Shout out to Arda for the follow and Zupper Will, who's about to follow for the follow. I have to start. Yes, please, no more lame scalping discussion. I didn't. Shut up, weirdo. See, that's crazy. Hey, cute stuff. See, I'm not gonna say nothing back to you, Ronnie, because you're underage. But like I said, I caught a straight bullet. Like, I literally was just minding my business. I did make a funny tweet today. I thought it was pretty funny. But besides all that, I really haven't been messing with that whole beef stuff happening today, right? I've seen some stuff on my timeline. I've seen other people talking about me and Prom G and they stuff, giving sneak disses. But we just gonna ignore them. Because they're just hypocritical people. They talking about, oh, you can't... How come that you didn't censor these people's name in the video? You didn't censor our names when you was talking about us? That's crazy.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
So all this beef and stuff happened, right? You go watch the beef stuff. And so someone quote tweets Prom's tweet, right? And it says, I guess you have some valid points. This is the person. I would certainly resell a comic I had no real interest in if it was worth 10K. I think your real downfall, notice Chachi said this, I think your real downfall is being part of douchey shonen groups with misogynists like the Dark Sage. First of all, if you gonna say my name, hey, you better uppercase all them first letters. Uppercase T in the, uppercase D in dark, and uppercase S in Sage. You know what I'm saying? That was a tongue twister for me. You have no deeper understanding when it comes to it. When it comes to, and then, you know, she had a whole Twitter rant, but she mentioned me. She mentioned your boy and called me a misogynist because I'm with the douchey shonen group. And it's crazy because I will admit, I love shonen. We all know I love shonen. I love my shonen. You know, I love my mainstream stuff. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry, but I just love to see big buff men on the screen fighting. Is that a crime? Is that a crime? That's crazy. But either way, she used the wrong your. Yeah, she did, but we gonna skip over that. Hey, yo. Bro caught it straight. That's what I'm saying. My hands hurt like heck. Nah, that's not no pause, bro. People on Twitter thinking they ain't gonna catch up to them. They deserve to smoke. Chase, you can't call yourself misogynist unless you could spell it. My man's. I don't get that one. Maybe I read it too fast. Why does Chase hate women? Oh, that's crazy. I live with my girlfriend. That's crazy. And I'm very supportive of whatever she wants to do. Whether it be monetarily or emotionally. I'm there. You feel me? I'm there. I don't get where this whole misogynist thing comes from. Let's look up what misogyny means real quick. I want to look it up just so I don't mess it up. Hold up a second, guys. She's just dropping your name for clout. Yes. Is my mic still on? Okay, cool. It is. So, you know, she called me a misogynist, but I want to look up the word misogynist or misogyny. The dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against women. I'm not against no woman. Well, generally, I'm not against women in general. You get what I'm saying? I have women in my life that I love. Yeah, that's about it. I have women in my life that I love. I have women that I'm friends with, obviously. I mean, HVL and Cassie are in here. HVL, Cassie, am I this word that she's saying? You can let me know. You can let me know. Chase supports his girl as long as what she wants. I ain't say that. Wait, Chase's brother's name is Tate. Andrew Tate is a misogynist. Equals Chase is a misogynist. It all makes sense. I knew it. Andrew Tate is not a misogynist. He is not. I can see why people say that based off the clips they watch, but if you watch like a whole piece of content from him, he's not a misogynist. I'm like, he's just saying certain stuff like that derive from the Bible, which if the Bible is misogynistic, then I don't know what to tell you about that. I can't really tell you anything about that. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what the Bible says about that. But I'm not against women. I'm not. I don't get where this whole narrative comes from. I support any woman in my life who was obviously doing something positive for themselves or for the greater good of others. You know what I'm saying? W Chase. So she called me a misogynist. And so I was like, okay, I gotta say something. Because, you know, I'm a bit messy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit messy. I'll admit that. So I said, one, don't be scary at me. Because if you're gonna say something like this, at least at me so I can be notified that you said this about me. Don't just say it in the midst of other stuff when you could have added me. I'm pretty sure you know my at if you know who I am. If you know who I am, you know all my other social media platforms because I have them linked in whatever other social media you found me on. So one, it says don't be scary at me. Because I wanna have this discussion. And two, which I don't know why I put three, it was a mistype. I said, do you want to come on stream tonight and explain how I'm a misogynist? Because just like last stream, when I invited Will and them, they didn't come on. They had their chance to. And I wouldn't have been like very combative back and forth. I mean, there would have been some back and forth, only if I disagreed with what he was saying. But he didn't give me the chance to, or he didn't give any of us a chance to. I said we'd all love to hear you out on how you came to that conclusion. And I want to thank everybody who came out and supported me and was like, yo, that's crazy. Where'd you get that from?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
I want to say thank you guys, everybody, for coming through and supporting your boy. 1 and 3. Weird, bro. Really? And then Weird. Can we talk about Weird Bro's tweet real quick? Because he just had to come in here and quote, oh, wow, Emma-chan. Whoa. You riding though. We're not going to come at, but see, this is the thing. We're not going to come at the people who slander me. We're not going to come at them disrespectfully. Because we got to show them like, yo, we better than that. You get what I'm saying? You can slander us. We're not going to do that to you. We're going to let you feel that. We're going to kill them with kindness. But look at this guy. Look at this guy, Weird Bro. He just always has to be in the mix when he knows he's a washed up manga tuber. That's crazy. That's crazy. So he says, who cares about scalping? The bigger problem is red-pilled manga tubers like Dark Sage. I want to know who else is a red-pilled manga tuber. Oh man. Look at the sweat towel, because this is a heated discussion. Sage is a misogynist because he reads prison school. Gal Gohan rolls in harem. It makes sense now. I guess I am, man. That's what misogyny is. I guess I am one. If that's what it means, you get what I'm saying? Because I have all these series with girls in the front cover, and I don't hate any of those girls. I only dislike women characters in manga when they serve no purpose or no use. But that's just not towards the women. I have that towards the men as well. There's characters I don't like that are men. There's characters I don't like that are women. And I think Black Clover has the best women, like best female cast in shonen. Noelle is great. Mimosa is cool. Lady Mary Leona, I always get tongue-tied when I say her name. GOAT. The GOAT. Sakura, I don't like Sakura for the most part of Dragon Ball Z. For the most part of Naruto. I have a Dragon Ball Z poster right above here. I don't love all women because I don't know all women, so I can't say that. Bad B words don't send hate anyway. We out here and we will always support your chase. W poison. I just want to say that I agree with you. Someone should be throwing out the word misogynist so carefree. On a side note though, it was a little upsetting to see you like 2 of the replies at your quote tweet, pronouns and bio. I was just liking everything because this is the thing. I saw all that stuff and I just started liking everything because I didn't want to respond to everything. Because if you notice, I really didn't respond to any of those tweets. I was just liking everybody that was like coming in support, I guess. I didn't read every single thing because it was just too much and I was busy today. But I do want to appreciate everybody. And I'll start. I understand that the second one you may just be agreeing to everything else in that reply, but the first sentence. I know that this is not the main point of the issue, but still. I understand the point. I understand where you're going at. I understand. There's just some things where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, she's amazing in Black Clover. That's what I'm saying. Dorohedoro women. I can't speak for that HBO because I haven't even read volume 1 yet. But if they dope though, I'm gonna let you know if they dope. Like I like the women characters in Hell's Paradise. I like the Asamon, Sagirin, and I like is her name Azuri? The female shinobi. I like her. I think that they're both dope characters. Those are really the only 2 women in the show. Is it offensive if I say female-led cast or female cast or anything like that? I gotta make sure because I know some women take offense to things being deemed as female and not saying women. I gotta make sure because a lot of people just get offended by a lot of things. As a man, you're not allowed to argue with the shoujo community. Come on, Chase. Kind of facts. Chase a daddy sage? Power is the best woman. I love Power. Power is dope. Didark women too. I haven't read Didark yet. Every single female character in Monogatari is goated. I can't agree with that because I have not checked that out. Mason and Koku though. I haven't read that yet. Female characters in Dragon Ball, oh, they don't exist. I mean, Bulma is a great character in Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball Z, she's there, but she's not a prominent character like she was in Dragon Ball. No, I'm not offended. Okay, females in AOT. Some of the women I like in AOT, not all of them. Like Mikasa, I feel like they could have wrote her character. I get why she simps over Eren. I just didn't like that too much. But I thought that she was pretty bad A. You all know I don't cuss. So I think that she was pretty bad A. Not offended, don't care. Okay, cool. I just had to make sure because I didn't want to offend anybody by that. So yeah, they ruined launch of Dragon Ball Z. I don't think they ruined launch. There was just, what purpose would launch have served in Dragon Ball Z? She didn't serve that much of a purpose in Dragon Ball. This isn't a Dragon Ball Z topic because, you know, I'm a douchey shonen fan, so we're gonna have to get off of this. But look at this weird tweet. First of all, thank everybody for the subscription or the subscribe, whatever, on YouTube because I hit 36K recently. So I don't know if Weaver was kind of thanking me jokingly, but I did hit 36K recently. So yeah, shout out to everybody who has come in and support. But yeah, like I said, she came in, she said all that, and you know, I quote tweeted her. She didn't respond, which I was inviting her. I was informally inviting her to the stream. I understand I was informally inviting her that way on a public platform, but she said that out in public, so I wanted to say I wanted to invite her in public. That way, you know, the energy is just there. That way, it's let them know, oh, I went behind the scenes and I never invited her. I don't want none of that to happen this time. I wanted y'all to know that I invited her. And so, you know, a whole bunch of people came through. Like, look, you can see I really didn't reply to anybody. Oh, let me like. See, I'm not liking it. See, I need to like everybody's stuff. But yeah, like I'm just, you know, I'm going through. And I just, you know, I was just very appreciative for everybody coming through and supporting your boy. Okay. Okay. But yeah. Look at this. The miso soup fan. What is this? The miso soup fan is dying. Share if you're a true misogynist. See, I didn't like that. Because I was like, yo, look, I'm in heated water right now. No, sir, I'm not liking that. Who's even this person's Twitter user? I have no idea. She just quoted Prom's tweet. And so, you know, I DM'd her. I don't want y'all to see all my DMs, but y'all gonna have to see it. This is the burner account, not the Dark Sage. That's the burner account. No, that's what happens on the burner account. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually get into this conversation because I want you guys to see that I actually invited her. And I said, hello, my name is Chase, and I am formally inviting you to, I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me actually zoom in. There we go. Hello, my name is Chase, and I am formally inviting you to come on stream tonight to have a healthy discussion on how I'm a misogynist. Hope to hear back from you soon. Sincerely, Chase, the Dark Sage. I think I'm a W man for that. I was very respectful after a woman called me a misogynist. I think I was a very W man for that. She's dodging. Yeah, I did kind of invite her later, but yeah. So I don't know if that's the proper way to ask somebody formally, but I did it, so boom. I don't know what other way to do it. And this is her, because it's right, that's her ad and stuff right here. And so, you know, I was like, and she said, hiya, Chase. Thank you for the message and the invitation. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to join on Twitch for a few reasons. Firstly, I'm not a user of stream, and I'm not sure how it works. If I need an account or a computer setup, etc. Second, I don't think it would work time zone wise, as I have to work and need to sleep. Understandable. I completely understand that. But I will do the courtesy of writing out what I would essentially say here in reply to your tweet and some of the replies I've gotten, if that works for you. See, I like the fact that she's going to reply to some of the tweets. I mean, react or reply to some of the replies that she has gotten on that. Because I wanted to have a conversation of what she said to me. Everybody else, I'm glad that you guys supported me, and between me and her, I wanted that conversation to be between what she said about me. I don't really care for her reaction on the replies. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but that's not what I came at you for, and you didn't come at me for that. I wanted to hear your reasoning of why I was a misogynist, or why you think I'm a misogynist. So, I don't really care for her reaction to the replies. I respect if you have, any type of reaction, but I really wasn't looking for that. I'm happy for this to be shown, I guess, on Twitch, as long as people won't be directed to send me to hate. And like I said earlier, guys, we're not going to say nothing mean or demeaning to her. We're not going to go hate bomb her or anything like that. I don't want to do anything like that. I don't want to send no hate her way. I wish the best for her. I wish the best. You know what? Let me say this right here, right? I wish the best for all of the shoujo community. I hope you get all the series that y'all are able to get that's available to y'all. I hope y'all get more series that are probably rare and out of print, I guess. Whatever series y'all want, I hope y'all get them. Doesn't mean y'all will get them, but I hope y'all get them. And if you can't get them, do what everybody else does in collecting. Sell the stuff that you really don't care for or don't want, and save up the money to get it. You get what I'm saying? We're not entitled to anything on this earth. You get what you earn. You don't deserve anything. You feel what I'm saying? So I wish the best for everybody. I'm not saying, because I say that, I hope all the out of print stuff is going to come back in stock and in print. No, it's not. I'm not saying that. I don't care for any of that stuff. Me personally. You want to know why? Because none of that stuff is stuff I really want. And you know what's funny? I'm going to say this right now. Because people think I hate shoujo. I play hate shoujo. I don't really watch or see anything of shoujo. The only thing I've really consumed of shoujo, knowingly, is Fruits Baskets. I didn't like Fruits Baskets. Always rag on Fruits Baskets because it's the biggest shoujo. To me, Fruits Baskets is like the Dragon Ball Z of shoujo. You get what I'm saying? Like how Dragon Ball Z is a shonen. That's what I feel like Fruits Baskets is. Fruits Basket. That's how I feel that is to shoujo. I don't know. That's what I'm perceiving from looking from the outside. That's how I see it looking from the outside. So I don't know how it is in the shoujo community. I don't know how big it is. I don't know if it's overrated, underrated. Yeah. I just say that the similarities between a lot of shoujos is that they have the big eyes, which I don't like that design wise. I'm sorry. I don't like some of the artwork, and I don't like that most of them, and you can say this for shonen as well, I don't like that most of them are romance series. To me, they all come off way too similarly. I don't hate it because of that. I don't hate it at all. I will try a shoujo. In fact, I like the first chapter of I Will Horror Ride. I like the first chapter of that. I haven't bought any, but I do like the first chapter. But I just don't like the design of the big eyes. It's always about romance. And yes, I know you can make that argument for all shonen series or action series. Well, no, they're not, because there are big shonen series that aren't action series, like Komi Can't Communicate. Sad to say this, but Rent a Girlfriend. I gotta look at this. Nisekoi. There's a lot of other shonen series that aren't just action. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen that, and I know shoujo's probably underrepresented and all that type of stuff. But I don't care. The world isn't fair. Shonen stuff hits for everybody. Well, for most people. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Sorry. Just kidding, guys. I actually despise shoujo. Oh my lord. That was insane to say this. Shoujo community, don't kill me. I mean, I honestly don't care. If you guys don't like my opinion, you don't have to like my opinion. I don't care if you don't like my opinion, because it's my opinion. I don't want everybody here to just come in and I expect everybody to like me. So you get what I'm saying? But Chase, those are not shoujo, so they automatically suck cheeks. Oh, man. Can I also tell y'all? Because a lot of people are saying, oh, you don't like Josei either. I'm like, I like Wotakoi. We watched Wotakoi on stream, and I was enjoying it. Where is this narrative coming from? I don't get it. My biggest issue is the male leads are usually so weirdly portrayed. Probably like how women view female leads as shonens. And if that's the case, hey. But I will tell you this though. Some women have made some fire shonens. Or at least shonens that really sold well. Well, I'm saying that. I mean, Demon Slayer. But I mean, let's look at something like Beastars. I believe written by a woman. I believe Beastars is written by a woman. Full Metal Alchemist, one of the biggest shonen series, like, or at least one of the most talked about or highly rated shonen series, written by a woman. I heard Dora Hidora was written by a woman. I'm not sure about that. Manga is written by a woman. Inuyasha's too is so goof. Also Dora Hidora, D Gray Man, Demon Slayer. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm that's my thing. How am I a misogynist because I don't like shoujo, but I like some of these series that were created by women? I don't hate Demon Slayer. I think it was very disappointing and it's very subpar, but I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever read. And I read Demon Slayer. There were some parts I like. I don't dislike it because it's made by a woman. I just don't like it because it's not good. It's not good. I'm sorry. It's not good. But Full Metal Alchemist, that's W. That's W. So let's go back into here. So yeah, like I said, guys, don't go at her with any hate or anything like that. Like let's keep this on the record right here. Don't go at her with any hate. Starting it with your quote tweet and how I didn't at you. As you can see, I have a very small Twitter. I feel like I do too. In the grand scheme of things, I feel like I do too. And mainly just use it for retweets and in all honesty, mumblings to myself. Well, I don't get why you need a Twitter for that if you just want to mumble to yourself. In fact, just mumble to yourself in real life. That's just me though. I don't, you know, I put stuff out there just to, you know, I guess have maybe conversations or just some points that I want to just get out there in the world when I tweet. That's why you guys don't see me really tweet as much. I reply more than I actually tweet myself. So I honestly didn't think to at you, as it was just me talking to myself. But I understand as it is a public platform, and since I discussed you, I probably should have at you. W. It wasn't meant to be a sneak diss. It wasn't a sneak diss, but you didn't at me, so it was definitely going to go under the radar. So that's just my opinion. Or anything. I mean, if it was you, or anything, I mean, if it was, you'd be blocked, or I would have obnoxiously hinted at it being you for engagement, which I don't care about, or some ridiculous you get me. Oh my God, Sam! Sam! What is wrong with you? So, what are you, written by a woman? But yeah, I don't get the whole point of blocking somebody, but still talking about them or sneak dissing them. I really don't rock with that. I don't rock with that.
How about you transform into someone who can get some bitches, monkey?
I think that if you want to talk about somebody, first of all, you should be kind of like us on Sunday. Try and have a discussion. Especially if you want to talk about somebody on a public platform. How about y'all have a discussion on a public platform and talk it out? That's my thing. My thing is, and my goal was with the whole smoke show of Sunday, that we all talk it out and it'd be over. Obviously, Prom was gonna get his video out, which, you know, W Prom. He was gonna get his video out because I think it's great for him to get his side out on his platform since someone came at him about stuff that was on his platform. So it would have been cool to me if his video would have came out, and I know that people were gonna react to it still, but it would have been cool if Sunday we all talked it out. Me, East, all of us manga tubers that we here, Colleen and Will. I think it would have been great if we all talked it out on Sunday. Is it all right for us to all disagree? Yes, but at least we talked it out. We've come to that agreement of we're going to disagree, but we're still cool. I don't hate none of these people. I want y'all to know that. I don't hate nobody on this earth. But still, I really wish that we all could have talked it out on a public platform since all this happened on a public platform. You guys could tell me how you think about that. Y'all let me know. But then to separate 2 points, I didn't call you a misogynist because of the whole reselling thing with Prom G. I didn't assume that. I didn't assume that. Some people think I'm against it and have resorted to name callings because of it. I didn't think you was against it in this tweet. In this tweet, I don't think that you were fully. Where's the original tweet? Right here. In this tweet right here, I didn't think that you were against it. In fact, you agreed with it, and you said he had some valid points. I was cool with that. You know, I still caught the straight bullet, but I was cool with that. But I don't like the fact that people name called her. I don't know if it was from the shoujo community, the manga tuber community. I don't know who that was from. Obviously not a manga tuber, but the people who follow manga tubers and subscribe to manga tubers and support manga tubers. That's what I mean in the manga tuber community. People that like the content, enjoy the content, subscribe to the content, and the actual manga tubers themselves. To get this out of the way and to make clear / clarify my opinion in a nutshell, I'm on Prom G's side. I got that. I wasn't going against that. I watched the video in full, which W, because people just like to watch parts of it and just like to stop right there. W. I watched this video in full because I believe in hearing his explanation. And I also want to say I'm sorry that he's had such extreme hate and threats. It's truly awful, and I hope he feels better. Prom, I hope you saw that. If not, I'll screenshot it to you later. And I agree with his scalping definitions. Sneaker sellers and PS5 sellers are certainly scalpers, but when something is not in print, it is rare, and if it has a unique market to sell to, it kind of falls into antique territory for collectors. I did say in my tweet, if I had an old school comic that was worth a lot, I'd resell it, and it's similar with Pokemon cards, isn't it? She got W's right now. Some of the replies and takes I've seen have been insane and not ones I agree with. W. Then to get on the main topic, I suppose, and why I use the term misogynist. Reading my tweet again, I wish I had clarified a bit more and said misogynistic instead, as the words have slightly different connotations. Let's look at the word misogynistic. Misogynistic. Let's look up that term. Strongly prejudiced against women. I have bought series made by women. I don't get how I'm misogynistic if I have series made by women. I don't like a lot of women characters in a lot of series I read because honestly I don't think they're utilized well or enough. But that doesn't mean I hate women or I'm against women. I don't think that. Chat, y'all could tell me otherwise. I don't think that. Chase hates women. Oh my gosh, Jake. Like Chase, tell her I said what's up. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Amber. I got you. Chase, check Chase's like tweets. He loves women. Oh. So, misogynistic instead, as the words have different connotations. Just to make sure I have the right definition in my head. An idea or feeling that a word invokes in addition to its literal or primary meaning. So she thinks that I'm strongly prejudiced against women. Okay, let's keep going. I do not think you're a full-on day in, day out woman hater, which I think most people have taken it as. I mean, I have too. You call someone a misogynist? If you call someone or saying someone is what? If you're saying that someone partakes in misogyny, I'm gonna think that you're saying that. That's what I think. That's what I think. Watered down pop is right. But woman hater as people have taken it as. I mean, there was no other way to take it besides how you said it. I mean, let's see what she said. I think your real downfall is being part of douchey shonen groups with misogynists like the Dark Sage. How else am I supposed to take that? I don't know how else to take that. You let me know. So, let's keep going. I meant it as a previous viewer of yourself. I ended up disengaging from your content because of built-up microaggressions / passive-aggressive comments towards the shoujo and josei genres. I have not said anything negative towards josei ever. Unless, say yes to Jupiter, or Period, I don't know how you want me to say your name. Unless you can find a clip of me slandering a josei, per se. Because the only thing I slander is shoujo. And when I slander something, or when I have built up microaggressions / passive-aggressive comments towards shoujo, I always say like, yo, I'm just playing, or I'm just kidding. You can ask some of the women in the actual community in my Discord. the most of the time I always crack on shoujo, but I always be like, oh, I'll give something to try if it's good. Even the boys in the Discord, shout out to Eric, Enrico, and Ronnie, got me in the LOL ride. I want to buy some volumes of that. This is an example of being soft. No, we'll get into that, East. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. But the backpedaling hard right now. I have never, look, you can ask Authentic, you can ask Soon. I have not ever just said, oh, shoujo is just the worst thing ever. I'm never saying that. I do slander shoujo. I'm not going to cap on that one. I slander shoujo. I slander it. I don't think it's all the way true. I slander it based off of one thing in the designs. That's it. I really haven't really gotten into any shoujo series. But I've never slandered josei. I like Wotakoi. In fact, on my Amazon account, I pre-ordered the box set for Wotakoi. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. So, yeah, I've never said anything towards josei, which had the main demographics of young girls and women. Yes. So that means that if that's the case, when Colleen makes stuff trying to gear people towards shoujo, does that mean she's against young men and actual, like, full-grown men? Because she's trying to gear them away from shonen to shoujo? Because shonen is a demographic aimed towards young men and full-grown adult men. And she's trying to lead people away from that. So therefore, she's trying to create a narrative that shoujo is better than shonen, meaning that women are better? I'm just saying, if we're going by that logic, let's come on, I'm spinning right now. Y'all don't have to say it, but exactly, Colleen murders shonen lovers. I've seen her slander shonen lovers on the TL. I have seen it. And I've told y'all this is why this is the thing, right? This is why I told y'all I was tired of seeing her tweets on my timeline. I even went to her profile one time and muted her. She still showed up on my timeline. And I have nothing against that, right? Well, I have something against the Twitter algorithm for that. But this is the thing. A lot of people that I follow Colleen. If you like her content, cool. I never watched her content, so I can't say nothing about her content. I don't want to watch her content. I'm not in the shoujo. Therefore, I'm not going to watch her content. I'm not her friend. I'm not going to watch her content to support her. I'm sorry. I don't know Colleen. But she said some pretty bad stuff about shonen lovers, like me. So why am I a misogynist, but she's not a misandrist? Is she a misandrist? Let's be real. If we're going to keep the same energy, is she a misandrist or not? Y'all let me know, chat. I don't know. Because I've seen her say some pretty mean things about people who love shonen. And honestly, from this whole debacle, a lot of the shoujo collectors that I've seen on the timeline of Twitter, a lot of the ones that I have seen are really against shonen. So does that mean that they're misandrous? And if you don't know what misandrous means, it's basically misogyny, but against men. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the word misogyny, but the hatred of men. So are they misandrous for that? How am I a misogynist, but they're not misandrous? She didn't go into that, I don't think, but let's keep going. That made myself personally feel uncomfortable and not welcome in your space. Anybody's welcome in my space. But you gotta know that, hey, you can't be uptight in my space. Let me stop. You can't be uptight in my space because a lot of my people, we crack on each other, we joke on each other. Shoot, we make fun of HVL in unison, but we know that we all love HVL. You know what I'm saying? We gonna support HVL, but we gonna crack on her for like a mayonnaise on everything. Oh man, no. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. You can't be uptight in my community. I'm gonna be real. If you get offended easily, you're not gonna be able to be in my community or last in my community because a lot of people roast on each other, they get on each other. But this is the thing about my community: we stick together. We all stick together in my community. We all ride for each other. Pause. But we all ride for each other. I love to see all the people that were defending me in the comment section or in the tweets because that really showed that people, rock with me. They were down for the cause. And I think a lot of people in here, I think we all would root for each other as well. So I don't know. You can't be uptight. We can roast on. It's like this, right? You got a brother or a sister. You gonna roast on your brother or sister. You gonna talk about them. But someone else talks bad about them. Oh, you teaming up. Y'all two are teaming up to go against that person because you're not gonna let someone roast somebody in your family. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, let's keep it going. And since catching a clip of your recent video, you seem to continue this behavior with comments like all shoujo fans are soft, and it would have to be a seinen fan to do that. So she's talking about this video, right? And this is what happens when you do clips. And yes, I know I have this clip channel. I have clips. She's referring to this video right here. Manga collecting Twitter is soft, right? I really said manga collecting Twitter is soft, but she probably saw the clip, which I want to let y'all know right now. Clips are usually cut and chopped up, so you get bits and pieces. If you really want the full context of things, go watch the full Twitch stream. I know a lot of you won't. That's why I do the clips, which I just give you the hot takes and stuff like that to make it like really look enticing for you to watch and listen to. But if you want the full context of things, you can clearly see that it's cut up. Go watch the Twitch stream, which isn't cut up. It's usually only cut up because of copyright stuff, but I'm trying to do less copyrighted stuff so you guys can watch the Twitch stream all the way through, kind of like a podcast. So I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm sorry if let me say this. I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings, but I'm not sorry about what I said. Like I said, I'm sorry if it hurt your feelings, but I'm not sorry about what I said. Sorry. So, yeah, the Shoujo Avengers. I said the Manga Tube Avengers the other day. I said the Manga Avengers need to come together tonight for the smoke show. Did I not say the Manga event? Let me go to my profile. I literally said the Manga Avengers. That's crazy. I mean, y'all, the people, and see, we're gonna go back in this, but where is it at? Right here. I need us manga tubers to assemble into the Manga Avengers tomorrow. I just feel like this is you're being a little picky with this, but all right, I get it. If you was offended, you was offended. But yeah, when I say Shoujo Avengers, I'm talking about the people kind of like Will and Colleen who ride for Shoujo no matter what. You get what I'm saying? That's just, as soon as someone says something about Shoujo, they like this. They run into defend Shoujo. They run into it. That's what I mean by Shoujo Avengers. People are just running to it, just blindly just defending it. Blindly defending it. So yeah, a lot of bandwagoning to the genre. There is a lot of bandwagoning to the genre. I don't know what to say. And chat, y'all can let me know. Please let me know. Let's be real. Like Cass said, after that one con that happened recently, it's just been a whole bunch of shoujo on the timeline. A whole bunch of shoujo fans that just came out of the woodworks who I've never even seen talk about shoujo. So there is a lot of shoujo bandwagoning. I just feel like a lot of people are hopping on the shoujo bandwagoning. So yeah, calling shoujo fans who demand shoujo be to republish series crazy. They kind of are. Because this is the thing, right? See how she says the word demand. When I say someone demanding someone, that means this. You better do this or else. Like, to me, that's what a demand is. And so when shoujo fans are like, Viz, you better reprint these series or else. I'm pretty sure Viz is like, yo, we're making a whole bunch of money off these shonen series. Why are you telling us to print this when it's only a minute few of you who really want these series? It'd be different if it's something like Dragon Ball Z and it's out of print. Because yeah, we'd all go crazy. That's a pretty big series. But a lot of these shoujo series aren't really that big or aren't really that known. And they weren't making money for the company, or the companies probably would bankrupt or anything like that. I feel like it's very crazy to just demand the company to do something. And like I said, in a demanding way. Because usually, I'm gonna be real, I never really see anybody on Twitter politely ask Editor Nancy. I never seen someone on Twitter politely ask or say to Editor Nancy, or them try to group together, sign a petition or anything like that to get more shoujo series back in print. I haven't seen that. You guys probably have, but I haven't seen that. So she says, then telling shoujo fans to band together to demand from publishers. I'm not telling them to demand. I'm thinking that they should get together, show them how much of the series there's a demand for the series. When I say, I don't mean demand as in like, oh, a whole bunch of people want it. I'm saying demand as in, no, you better do this. She might be confusing my verbiage. I mean, my usage of the words. Demand with a whole bunch of people wanting demand. You get what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of people that want it. So yeah, Red Fever sounds soft to me. It does. Fruits baskets sound soft to me. Now, if I'm putting something up like Berserk, oh, that sounds hard. Hell's Paradise, hard. Let me look at another series. Demon Slayer. Well, it's not a good series, made by a woman. That name is hard. I'm sorry, but there's a whole bunch of series that sound hard, and there's some series that sound soft. Like Goodnight Pun Pun sounds soft to me. If I'm looking at the title Goodnight Pun Pun, that sounds soft to me. Let me look at another series that sounds soft. Parasite is a hard. That's a hard title. I'm trying to look at this. Blue Flag sounds soft. Blue Flag. That sounds soft. I'm sorry. Hey, so that BL you showed me hard or soft? Oh, that was hard. And okay, now she's getting into the Colleen, my best friend. I literally did the same thing for Manga Hero. This is how I know this is someone who hasn't watched a lot of my content. Because I literally said this about Manga Hero the other day. I was like, oh yeah, my best friend, Manga Hero. Manga Hero is literally not my best friend. We've had a little bit of a tiff in between each other. I'm saying best friend as a joke for comedic purposes. Tired of her tweets, which I think a lot of us were. Ever since she came into the mix, it's a rush of shoujo fans. It is. It's a rush of shoujo fans. And this is my thing. It's a rush of bad shoujo fans. Because the shoujo community that I've seen, the vocal minority, have been very loud and very proud. And they have been very negative towards other things. It's like, we need shoujo. No more shonen. Just shoujo. And I'm like, dang. You can't have both? That's crazy. Sam, no, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a hard name. Oh, every time I say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Crapping on shonen, need to dial it back a bit. What? Look, see, ever since she came into the mix, it's a rush of shoujo fans crapping on shonen, need to dial it back a bit, etc. I don't get how that's bad. They're crapping on it, and they're serious. I'm crapping on shoujo, but I'm just joking around. Let me see. What? No, Sam does not have a point on that. No. What? John's average trip. Yo, can we ban HVO? You know, in fact, HVO just needs to transform.
How about you transform into someone who can get some bitches, monkey?
Because that was very disrespectful, I saw. That was very disrespectful. Now, let's go back. Rather than wasting time arguing with you on YouTube, I just did what any normal person should do, and I stopped watching you. Understandable. If you don't like my content, don't watch it. Unfortunately, when it comes to manga tubers, there's not a huge number of you, and a lot of you are shonen/seinen exclusivists. The only reason I disagree with this is because I feel like, and Jake the Pog, East Coast Manga, Kazi, HVL, Sam, Cass, who else is in here? Weeabra. I'm pretty sure if it was put in front of you a fire shoujo series, a series that you would probably like and probably is aimed and geared towards your likings and your personality, I'm pretty sure that y'all would read that, right? I'm sorry. That's literally so many effing shoujo channels. What is she on about? I honestly feel like a lot of manga tube is saturated right now. That's how I feel. So let's keep going. Because I feel like there are, and that's the thing, and I tell people this all the time, if you want me to read a series, buy it for me or donate it to me. That's how that Metamorphosis video got out, because somebody bought that for me and sent it to me. Someone said that, yo, read this and review it. I'm like, yo, I'm not reading that. And I was like, unless you buy it for me. He was like, okay, what's the address? He literally bought it for me. So I ended up reading it and reviewing it. PK Splash wanted me to get Not Simple. He bought the volume for me. I'm going to read the volume and I'm going to talk about it on the channel at some point. So I don't get this whole point of shonen/seinen exclusivist. We're not exclusive to it. It's just that the stuff that we like are mostly shonen and seinen series. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. That's like me having a whole bunch of guy friends and not a bunch of girlfriends. That just means I'm exclusive to men now. Which, I mean, when it comes to the homies, yes. But still, moving on. To me, a lot of you have banded together and just seem to think it's okay to shut out an entire demographic or have built up prejudice against it for no reason that has seemed valid for me. Has any of you shut out shoujo or josei? Let me know. Let me know if any of you guys have just shut out and just shut down josei or shoujo. You guys let me know. There's actually some manga tubers in here if you're going to watch this Say Yes to Jupiter. That will let you know. Just look at the comment section right here, right below me. I ain't trying to get cuties. Never say anything mean about it much. Y'all let me know. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Did y'all shut out shoujo? Is there no possibility for y'all to ever read shoujo series? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Shoujo isn't just romance or told from the POV of damsels in distress every time. I don't think shoujos are damsels in distress every time. I've never said that. I have never ever said that. Now, have I said that a lot of them are romances? Yes, because what are all the popular shoujo series? Romances. I can say that about Shonen too, but this is the thing. I like action. I like the MCU. I like Dragon Ball Z. I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter. I like action. So if you were to say, oh, all Shonen is just action and meatheads, okay, I like that. I tell everybody all the time, I don't like overcomplicated stuff. I don't. I like stuff that I can have fun with. Pause. I do like Hunter x Hunter, Sam. I really do like Hunter x Hunter, Sam. I slander it a lot, but slandering jokingly. I think that it's pretty cool. I think Hunter x Hunter is pretty cool, despite all the slander I give to Hunter x Hunter, which I slander Hunter x Hunter, which is a shonen. I slander a whole bunch of shonen series, but slandering shoujo is what made you just really cut it off like that. That's crazy. Like I said, I'm not begging for her to come back or anything like that. Never that. If you're gone, you don't like it, you don't feel comfortable, leave. I'm not forcing anyone to be here. But we are going to discuss this right here. Shoujo isn't just romance, but most of it is. I'm sorry, but all the big shoujos, I'm pretty sure they're romance. Shoujo and josei are just terms for demographics. To me, it's like reading that a book is labeled as 13 plus or pre-order and being like, ew, stupid baby books. I mean, they're not though. They're 13 plus. Dragon Ball Z is a shonen. Hell's Paradise is a shonen. One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, all shonen, and they're all labeled as shonen series, which was geared towards young teens or young adults. I think young teens. So most shoujos though are romance, at least the ones that are known to the mainstream. And you would know this too if you watch my content enough, that I literally made a video saying I'm the mainstream guy. So I'm going to read the mainstream stuff and I'm going to know about the mainstream stuff. But if all shoujo has to offer mainstream wise is romance, I'm going to say stuff like, oh, all shoujo is romance. I never said all shoujo is damsels in distress. I've never said that. So I don't know where that take comes from. I say that in some shonen series. I think in Bleach, there's a lot of damsels in distress situations happening. But I never really said that about shoujo. So there are many amazing crafted stories and truly something for everyone. I believe that. I'm not a massive Colleen loyalist and disagree with her on occasion, but to me, all she seems to be doing is acting like any other shonen loving manga tuber on the side of shoujo. And I can see why you say that if you only see the good stuff. I've seen her put down shonen stuff, and I'm just like, why? Make the shonen jump to shoujo. I've seen that too, which I think is corny. But hey, you got a message request, Chase. You see this? Y'all see this? That's crazy. I'm not checking that message request because y'all wilding right now. Y'all wilding right now. I'm not gonna look at it on my phone either because y'all are wilding. So there are many crafted stories. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yet you and your groups seem to demonize her for it and laugh at her recommending series. I'm sorry, but subscribe, weird bro. You see the shameless plug? Go ahead, subscribe to Weird Bro. Subscribe to everybody in here. I'm gonna put all y'all links in the description of this video. But yeah, this is the thing. We don't demonize her for loving shoujo. We don't even demonize her. I just tell you straight up, I don't like her because I've seen her just say negative stuff towards shonen. Do I have the screenshots of it? No, but that's why I muted her off my Twitter because I was tired of seeing that. Sam, the blasphemy. Sam, the blasphemy. No, that's crazy. He is me, Sage. Open it. I'm afraid to open y'all stuff. I'm really afraid to open y'all stuff. What do you got in here to say, like Yagami? Weird Bro is washed. Oh, that's facts. Weird Bro washed up manga too. No, this is crazy. HBO the Cloud Chaser. No, y'all see that they just having this parade right here? No, that's crazy. So we go right here. Doing laugh at people like that collector guy for actually wanting to try more shoujo, and you wonder why. No, we didn't laugh. The collector guy. Is you talking about Omnibus Collector? We didn't laugh at Omnibus Collector. It's just funny that as soon as Kylie came in the picture, I love shoujo. I was just like, what? What the transformation happened? None of us laughed at it. So I think you kind of are misinterpreting it, because we're all cool with Omnibus Collector. We have no problem with Omnibus Collector. He's still reading the DM. Oh my god. You see this? Y'all see this right here, right? So yeah, we have no problem with Omnibus Collector, because Omnibus Collector doesn't put down shonen in the midst of still loving of starting to love shoujo. That's the thing. Wanted to try more shoujo, and you wonder why it comes across as misogynistic to me as a casual viewer. Okay, I guess. I don't think that comes off. Do you guys think that comes off as misogynistic or not? We find it funny that Omnibus Collector got so heavy in the shoujo out of nowhere. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Look at these tweets. Yet you have turned around and praised this as support for yourself. Oh, wait. No. Oh, I went to the wrong part. Okay, as a side note, I also think your fan base of viewers, while don't speak for you and you cannot fully control what they say, are a small reflection of you. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So far to my tweet, I've been stupidly referred to as an astronomer, like I'm just a dumb star sign horoscope girl who can't have an opinion, been told. I remember that tweet that she's talking about. He was basically saying that she's reaching, and she's misinterpreting when he called her an astronomer. He's saying that she's reaching so hard that she's reaching to outer space. So, why should people care about out-of-print shoujo? Oh, that's his opinion, not mine. I don't care about shoujo, but that's his opinion. That having my pronouns written makes my opinion invalid. Let me chill out, chat. That's crazy to say, yo, your pronouns, they're invalid. That's just crazy to say. It's just crazy to say, what? You got pronouns? No, you're invalid, bro. You're invalid. This is crazy to say that from what she's saying. And that someone is going to get their girlfriend to beat me up on their behalf and I'm irrelevant because I haven't posted my manga collection. I'm sorry that I can't control others. And see, this is the thing. Can you say that Colleen's subscriber base is there? I mean, well, her age. Oh my god, what are they saying? What are they saying on the side of me right now, yo? So we can all agree that pronoun guy was out of pocket, right? Okay, look. I respect whatever pronoun you want to be called. I guess she's a he. I mean, she/her. I don't know. I don't want to say that because I don't want to get canceled. I said it in the Discord before, and everybody was like, okay, cool. We rock with that opinion. Well, obviously, Chase's burner. Oh, hey, don't say that. I need pronoun guy context. We're going to look at the tweets or the replies. I'd beat me up on their behalf and I'm irrelevant because I haven't posted manga. See, what they say, I'm not in control of. Just like how whatever Colleen's fans say, she's not in control of either. I don't get on her and her fans. I get on her and the people that support shoujo separately. You get what I'm saying? I don't think, because these are Colleen's fans, these are a reflection of her. Therefore, she's like this. I don't think that. I just don't like seeing all that shoujo stuff on my. Oh my gosh. I just don't like okay, I'm gonna skip over that. Yeah, you have turned around praises. Okay. See, Weber said it. Without going down a rabbit hole of other topics, I think this best summarizes what I would reply to your tweet and the tweets of others, but it is far too much for Twitter formatting. I'm sorry if my opinion hurts you. At the end of the day, it didn't hurt my feelings or anything. It was funny, but also I just was like, yo, why? I'm sorry if my opinion hurt you. At the end of the day, when you're a YouTuber, not all of your audience or the people your content engages with are going to like you or say content. I like how she's saying this to somebody with over 20,000 subscribers. I know this. I have gotten people saying that my ish sucks. I've seen people talk behind my back. That doesn't offend me. The internet stuff doesn't offend me. But when you slander me like this, that's differently. I mean, that's different compared to everything else. If you don't like my content, or if you don't like my personality in my content, that's cool. But if you literally call me a misogynist for these type of things, and you don't even know me personally, you don't know what I've done in my life or what I've contributed to in my life. So for you to call me a misogynist based off of some of my joking, slandering takes, yeah. This is my opinion. I hope you can appreciate my attempt at real dialogue and discussion, and that I have not stooped to trolling you for likes. It felt like it. But hey, you said you didn't do it, even though you could say that, but your actions could show otherwise. I don't know. So yeah, I wish normal discussion would happen more in the manga community as someone who loves both shoujo and shonen. And I simply wish to see love between the two demographics. I do as well. I just don't want to see someone putting down somebody else in terms of loving one thing and not liking the other. And normal discussion could have happened. Obviously, if we would have had the Twitch stream on Sunday with Will and Colleen there. None of them came. I didn't invite Colleen, but she was welcome to come. I said it on stream. But I mean, normal discussion happens when people are actually here, present, and talking. So yeah. And I told her, thank you for the reply. I will be reading and reacting to it on stream, but I'll be cutting the clip for people who only want to see this part. Thank you for the reply, and I will message you after stream tonight. Also, if you did want to go on to stream and have the discussion, because I read a bit of what you were saying. You wasn't sure what you had to do. All you need is a Discord account and add me on there. We would start up a call and it'll be live. My stream's at 9:30 p.m. CST, which is in about 4 hours. Have a great rest of your day. Aww. I think I'm a W for that. Yeah, I took it out because everybody was distracting me right here. That's crazy. And I wanted to react to it. So yeah. So because she doesn't like Chase, that gives her the right to slander him. Basically. I just don't really see where the misogynistic take really comes from. I don't agree with it. But she can have her own opinion, I guess. So yeah, shout out to Say Yes to Jupiter for trying to have some bit of a conversation, even though you just sent me what you thought. And I reacted to it, but shout out to you. Next time we should be able to get you on stream, so maybe you could expand on it a bit more. Even though I feel like we're not going to talk about this topic ever again. It'll be a meme now. It'll be the meta in the community now that I'm the misogynist, the dark misogynist, the misogynistic sage. That's going to be the meta now. But I don't think we're ever going to talk about this as an actual problem. If we do, we'll just redirect somebody to this video right here. But yeah, as soon as you said that whole misogynistic tweet,
you triggered my trap card!
She did. So, hey, I'm just saying. The woman hater say, yeah, we need to make an emote. How we made the B- emote, and we make stuff a joke, and we make it the meta in the community. We need to make an emote of that. I gotta talk to Authentic about that. I don't know what emote should we have for something like that. That tweet was wild. Yeah, it really was wild. But yeah, the only reason that this discussion was even possible is because you were cool enough to guy to treat her respectfully after she didn't afford you the same respect. Aww. Pretty much. But Cassie, I don't know why I said Cassie. Cassie wants me to go through here. She wants me to go through stream right now. We're gonna look at some of the funny tweets that some of you guys sent me during this stream. You guys are wild. I want you to know that right now. So yeah. Oh, she said to take K. Personally, I would take that. We ever watched the manga too, but we ever watched under 10K. I am very straight. Good try though. Watch Lucky Star. Weebra and HBL aren't good YouTubers and looking for that clout. I can't be at the bottom of this list. There's nothing wrong with that, Weebra. I'm that Weebra, you have less subs than HVL. Oh, that's crazy. I would not take that. Hey.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
I'm afraid to click on Sam's. I just got on Sam. Hey, Sam, let me. Hold on, let me click on you. Okay. Sam knows why. Sam knows. Okay, we're good. We're good. Chat loves Demon Slayer. Hey, yo. HBO makes homemade mayo. Oh, that's nasty. I want to put a dinner with Kyle. Hey, no. Oh my God, it's subscribe weird, bro. HBO cloud chaser. He's still reading DMs. Hurry up. I think oh, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. Do we have anything crazy on here, Beta? I don't think so. Just with Fun Game video forever now. Bro is based to be a troll. Sorry for the bottom now I'm here. This one's for Kazzy. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is crazy. And in case y'all don't know what the whole dinner thing is. Also, shout out to Dragon Ball Super for getting that steelbook. I can't wait to get that. But this is what I was referring to earlier. Which one y'all taking? The $1,200 or dinner with Colleen and Fire Lunar? And if y'all don't get the joke is basically like, I don't know if it's in like just the black community, but I'm pretty sure everybody else got it. And there's a joke in hip hop saying, would you take $1 million, or would you rather have $1 million or have a dinner with Jay-Z? And the joke is like a whole bunch of people like, oh, dinner with Jay-Z, because that's just wealth that will always be there forever, compared to getting an actual $1 million. So my joke, I just flipped it saying, which one y'all taking? The $1,200, which is a joke to Prom's listing on eBay, or the dinner with Colleen and Fire Lunar? That's the joke. And I made a poll. 107 votes. Let's actually do the math. Let's do the math. 107 times 0.72. So 77 people voted for the 1,200. Wow. Let me see. 29 people voted for the dinner. That's crazy. You gotta count the list. Nah, y'all. What? Short answer, 1,200, so I can go out shopping with collecting. Go out shoujo collecting with Colleen and watch a K-pop concert. Oh no, that's simple.
Get the hell out! Get out! Get out!
No, this is insane. Oh man, y'all boys is funny. So yeah, but I know Weird Bro said that he wanted to see that. Where is it? Where is it? The tweet thing for context. Dang, where's the tweet at? Where did I make the tweet at? Oh, it's right here. Pronouns in bio equals invalid opinion. And I get, let me see. Look, I don't like that she called him a misogynist either. W. With no evidence proving it, but literally wasn't saying something like pronouns in bio equals invalid opinion. Even for the conversation, it's just pronouns. Everyone has them. You're an absolute bot. Now call somebody a bot is crazy. Calling somebody a bot is crazy. Like, yo, I heard what you just said, but you're a bot, bro. Oh God, definitely out of pocket. You have to bot if you subscribe to the whole pronouns fan. And so I hate to break it to you, but you have pronouns too. In English, people typically get referred to as she, her, hers, or he, him, his, based on of their birth sex. Also in elementary, primary school, you get taught what pronouns are. It's not a new thing. Sorry you didn't know. Wait, there's 2 replies on this. What's the 2 replies on that? That means there's 2 separate replies? Wait. Also, the fact that you didn't answer my question suggests it really does add anything to the conversation. I was taught how to properly use them. Actually, yes, this is a new thing. Pronouns and gender is a rather new social issue being brought up within the last decade or so. He kind of spitting. It's absolutely absurd to abide by these idiotic standards and principles you are all trying to push. I'm not saying nothing on that topic. I'm not saying nothing. You a villain on either side you are. I'm not saying nothing. Pronouns and the way you're using them is asinine and anti-science. Stop buying into this BS. It's counterproductive to the society. You do realize intersex people exist, right? With said science. What's that? I gotta look at that. What is that? Said science. Also, society has was A-OK recognizing more than 2 genders pronouns before European invasion? I need Mama Melons to actually prove that one because I've never heard of that until now. And you know with Twitter, you can't just go off of what people say on a tweet. You gotta tell them to actually back some facts up because I don't know about that one. Society was A-OK recognizing more than 2 genders / pronouns before the European invasion. I'm actually interested in that. Bro, this thread went way off the tracks. I'm very interested in that. Thank you for mentioning this. I only use the binary as an example because that's usually what people think of, and it's easier to understand for some, even though it's not all encompassing. So, a few weeks ago, I learned that there were neo-pronouns. There is a such thing as neo-pronouns. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what a neo. You know what? I gotta look at that other thing. Well, what is a neo pronoun? What is a neo pronoun? Neo pronouns are a category of new neo pronouns that are increasingly used in place of she, he, or they when referring to a person. When referring to a person. Some examples include Z, XE, Zem, XEM, or Zer, XYR. Z, ZE, her, HIR, and hers, HIRS, and A, M, EIR. Neo-pronouns can be used by anyone, though most often they are used by transgenders, non-binaries, and or gender non-conforming people. I'm not gonna stay on this because I'm not trying to get canceled. Yeah, we're gonna get out of this. I love to learn. Chase, don't fold, abandon ship. No, I should fold it. Check Twitter DMs. I want everybody to see this so that everybody knows that. Oh, weird, your diss video is coming out tomorrow. Can I show the diss video on here, guys? Can I show the diss video on here? When Chase gets that circus, never a good sign. You're right. You're right. It's not. What is this? Look at this. We're gonna move this over some. What is this? I can't help but desire you in bed tonight, and I'll touch you in the places where no one's been before, and I'll kiss you in the places where men sometimes ignore. And I'll take you to a level you never felt before. And though you don't understand it, you'll cry and ask for more. I know this song. Wait. Replying to Manga nostalgia? Hey, yo. Hey, do we gotta go on? This is Omnibus's DM to come. Man, so do you poetry? Hey, no, we gotta check this out. We gotta go. Hey, we gotta go incognito mode. No, I gotta check that out. What was happening over there? What was happening over there? Hey, look, I'm looking like that backyardigan picture right now. I'm trying to go in detective mode. Nah, we gotta see. Oh, here it goes right here. Okay, yo, get this big old thing off my stuff. Pause. Here it goes right here. I'll take the pink and yellow ones, please. First of all, there you go. Second of all, nice. Shout out to iBattleship. Oh man, you got me weak. This reply is wild. Crying, we don't know him. Hey, it's premiere. Yo, did anyone reply to this? Don't reply to this? If I can't give it a like because I'm on the incognito page. Bet she didn't block that. No, that's crazy. She could get harassed like that, but hey, we have differing opinions. Woo, that's full. I bet she didn't block that. Oh man. Let's see. All right. No, that was funny. Can I show the Weird Bro video? Nah, we gonna wait for it tomorrow. We can wait for it tomorrow. Just isn't Prem your burner? No, not the Dark Sage is my burner. Shonen rom-coms are good. I get blocked. I mean, probably. Where's stage at? Let me start. You want me to start the stage? I'll start the stage. Why is that Great Saiyan Man is currently waiting? I'm not waiting on nothing. Don't tell me I'm waiting on nothing. Dream stage, baby. There we go. I muted myself though. Show the Weird Bro video. I'm blocked by everyone in the Shoujo community. No, I don't want to see this video. My eyes will start to water. You say you want to, Weird Bro? I got you. Damn, I gotta pull it up on my other account. It's on my other account. It's on. Hey, no, is that my burner YouTube account? The Read the Dark Sage, is that the burner account? I never thought about it like that. Don't let HBO in. Is HBO in? Oh, we got people in the stage. My bad, y'all. My bad. No, your burner is Fire Luna, I heard. Dang. Reporting for smoke. Y'all boys can hear me? Well, y'all boys and girl.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I had myself muted on Discord. I didn't want my audio coming in two ways with y'all.
Gotcha. I have so many thoughts.
Dang, you have thoughts?
I have.
You don't want to hear them.
Well, you're gonna hear them anyways. I have so many thoughts
about the whole shoujo thing.
So, oh my word,
the misogyny thing.
The misogyny thing.
Mm-hmm. Do you think I'm a misogynist, HBO?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
The thing is I saw that tweet and like, again, you're right. I have no idea what was she basing it on? Like
tweets?
Oh, because I slander shoujo, always make jokes about shoujo, and I don't like Colleen. That's what it was based on.
That's like 2 + 2 does not equal 17. Like, okay.
I agree.
This is my thing. Okay, oh my word. Literally, this community. I also didn't like. So she specifically mentioned you, but she also mentioned like the large. She was like, all the shonen like trash people, just like lumping everyone into one thing. And I saw that, and I was like, if you actually took time to understand and to get to know these people and to know how they joke, know how they work, if you actually were intentional with that, you would know that they don't, like, you would know that they're good people. Mm-hmm. You would know that they're genuine people and not this big villain that the shoujo community has painted them to be.
Yeah, I agree.
I just, and fundamentally, it all goes down to preference, right? So like, even take me, for example. I don't typically prefer shoujo series. Mm-hmm. Am I misogynistic then? Like, and I don't get it, because it's, again, purely going back to your tastes and your preferences, and that's fine, right? Like, you can't, 2 + 2 does not equal 47. The jump that was made and the leap that was made is so unnecessary, and it's further dividing the community, which is something that I really don't appreciate. Like, we're all in the similar hobby, we're all passionate about manga, and we're all excited about it. Mm-hmm. So why does there need to be this rift between people who read shoujo and people who maybe don't? When fundamentally it all comes down to just preferences. What I like.
We're liking the wrong manga.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And
it's legit like the 2000s PlayStation versus Xbox.
This Oh my gosh, literally. And it's also like the hate and the aggression, maybe not aggression isn't the right word, but the distaste towards people who read primarily shonen and seinen is the same heat and distaste that they're getting from really horrible, basically just rude people on the internet for them liking shoujo. It's like they're reciprocating that hate to us, and I think to myself, I'm like, you know how that feels. You know how, maybe that negative that makes you feel. So why are you reciprocating that?
I've seen multiple tweets about this, also from Colleen, and she knows that this is the energy they're putting forward, but they feel entitled to do it this way because they've experienced it too.
That literally does not give you a right. It doesn't give you a right. And they're trying to preach like everyone, like, let's just get along and let's just like all this sort of stuff, like let's not. It's like they're preaching us to not hate them, but it's okay for them to hate us.
Woo,
and it's further creating this rift in the community that is so unnecessary. And fundamentally, this rift is coming from people purely having preferences. Purely having preferences. Like, sorry, I don't want to read a manga series about romance. Like, that's just not that's not the content I like to consume. Sue me. Like, I don't understand it. And, I will say part of me, like, I respect Colleen in a way because there is, I think for the longest time, there wasn't a lot of, maybe prominent, I don't want to say influencers, but prominent people in the shoujo community. I recognize that. I realize that. I realize that the manga space is dominated primarily by people who read shonen and seinen. I would argue it's probably the two biggest demographics, right? So I get that. And I appreciate Colleen being someone that a lot of people resonate with. Maybe they feel like they're finally being seen, and the content that they enjoy is finally being received and brought to light, and I respect that. I really do. Again, fundamentally, it's what they like, it's what she likes. That's fine. Do your thing, preach your thing, but don't bring other people down for it. It's so unnecessary. I don't appreciate it, and I'm not gonna lie, I would argue that I haven't experienced the same level as maybe you. Well, I know you, Chase, and Prom, and other, I would argue, more primarily men in the community. I think I'm in a kind of a unique position just purely because I'm female, but I just don't respect it. Like what you like, enjoy your hobby, but don't bring other people down for it. It's highly unnecessary.
I mean, I agree. I don't hate or dislike anybody for liking a certain demographic. If you don't, if you like shoujo, if you like josei, I'm cool with that. You can like whatever you want. I tell people this all the time. If you like manga, the most important thing I want you to do is support the stuff that you like, so that way you get more of the things that you like. My thing is, I feel like you don't have to like something and have to down the other thing, because I guess your agenda, quote unquote, opposes it or forces it to be suppressed. Because I think that was the narrative that some people were going at, that, oh, shonen stomps on shoujo, so they're not even trying to print shoujo. And I'm just like, well, shonen just sells over here better than shoujo does. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to go see an MCU movie over a rom-com movie. Personally speaking, I'm pretty sure.
See, like, this is the thing. It's like, it goes beyond just feeling. It goes beyond actual, like, economic, like, what sells. What series sells. If companies print series that aren't, super well, maybe not well received, but don't sell well, they're gonna go under. That's just how it is. That's just how businesses work. So of course,
they could deal with a little loss.
Well, oh my gosh, listen, I don't need that counter right now. I'm trying to make a point here. Companies, first and foremost, pursue profit.
course.
And if series are not bringing them profit, they're not going to print them. It's going to be an expense for the company. So I'm sorry if that maybe primarily tends to be shoujo, but it's not just shoujo. I mean, it's not, these troubles are not exclusive to their demographic.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. And it's just...
So then it doesn't affect them, so they don't care.
Then it's like, why do they expect us to care? Like,
It's because they're the center of the world. You know?
They want to feel heard, but they're taking it in the completely wrong direction.
I bet
agree with
more people
Waterdown
would
Pump.
support them if they didn't attack everybody who didn't like shoujo.
And you know what's funny? A few weeks ago, I think it was Owen, emo to the extremo. I think it's a East friend, right, on Twitter. He said, cause I think it was either he made a tweet or someone else made a tweet, and I replied to it. And I said, I've met more toxic shoujo fans than I have shonen fans towards. Because I guess the narrative is that shonen fans are very toxic to shoujo, and I guess maybe I could be added to that narrative. But everybody knows I'm generally joking for the most part. I'm just
These
like,
toxic fans are like 14-year-old boys who are trolling on the internet, and we hate them fuckers too. Like, we don't like them either.
This is the thing. They lump those few toxic people as all seinen and all shonen readers. It's just an overgeneralization that is not true. It's just not. I mean, you're going to have idiots on both sides of the community. Welcome to being a person. Welcome to interacting with people. Like, I respect you for liking what you like. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna, be judgmental. And I expect that you respect me and what I like. But I'm not feeling respected. And I know they would probably argue that they're not feeling respected. Well, then I would argue you should be going about looking for respect in a different way. Mm-hmm. Let's not slander. Let's not call someone misogynistic. No. It's called actually having conversation and just being decent people to other people.
Mm-hmm. I honestly think, y'all guys can tell me if I'm wrong, that if we were all together and there was like a shoujo petition to sign people up to say, hey, do you guys want this series to come back in print? I'm pretty sure I know we're all in a little bit of a tiff right now. If we were all cool with each other and they needed our support, we would go and support or sign that petition or to help get their series back in print. I think we would do that. I feel like we would.
At this point, 100%. I hope that series never get reprinted.
This guy.
Go off, man.
But I have a question for you guys about this whole I don't know what to call it, like narrative, I guess. You think that like it's getting kind of split into like male and female, and it's just dividing people more?
100%.
I feel like
I would say yes and no.
Like, I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter that is like, it kind of feels like they're like you don't have to be a woman to enjoy shoujo, and likewise, a lot of women enjoy shonen, right? And I feel like it's just kind of getting even more divided.
And all this started with beef between two grown-ass men.
Well,
on the timeline,
one grown man attacking another grown man.
Deal.
I just feel like I don't really think it's too much of a divide between the men and the women. I mean, this helps further the narrative, especially with this woman calling me a misogynist. And then there was another woman saying, it's only men in my replies, so and so, so and so. You don't know who's behind these anime profile pictures. So I feel like that narrative helps divide between men and women. Well, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying that person that said, it's only men in my replies that are arguing against me.
Yeah.
I just feel like my only problem was with the people, the vocal. I will admit, I maybe generalize it, but I wasn't saying every single manga collecting Twitter account is soft, but a lot of them are soft. We're not going to deny that, and I feel like if you're offended by that, you're one of them. Sorry, but secondly,
how can anyone, like, if you're like, bruh, manga Twitter is soft now, and you're like, he's talking about me, I'm mad. Like, come on.
Yeah, I didn't say any specific names.
Yeah,
this is the thing.
Oh, keep going.
on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
we know this. Everyone knows this. It's in every community. It's everywhere. You're not allowed to have opinions. You're not allowed to have preferences. Especially, I've realized, especially in the manga anime community.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you say one wrong thing about one wrong character, and boy, Twitter's in a an explosion, right?
Bruh.
So I think this just goes. I mean, this has just been a thing forever, obviously, and it's something that just recurs in different forms and in different ways.
Yeah,
Bruh, if you guys, I pray that you guys never go onto One Piece Twitter.
Oh,
the
I'm
motherfuckers are crazy, bro.
You did everything about One Piece.
Yo, Chase, you gotta say this.
I know. I was literally about to say it. Beta says WHVL. WCast. Oh, weird, bro.
When
That is all.
Facts.
fuck, Facer, I'm the
That's a little disrespectful to commands there.
Beta is a played actor.
Hey, come over though.
Paid actor.
B minus.
Come over, Beta.
Oh no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Sage, you had a good point though, because I was talking to Midnight Roboto on Twitter. We were having a good
My
back and
boy.
forth. And I mentioned, I'm like, they just need a hashtag. Create a hashtag, create a petition, and I am more than willing to like.
Oh yeah.
But why go about it in a smart way? Like why?
I mean, that's true.
Not as fun.
But I'm like, I just want everybody to be able to enjoy what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get mad at somebody just because, they have a different preference in what you like. And like the whole thing with prom, it's like you're just mad because you couldn't cop with a good deal and now it's out of your price range.
Someone
How are you
said
gonna get mad that you're poor?
Holy shit!
Like it's okay, man.
Damn.
I'm ready to
Water down. They deserve a good price.
Man, maybe the
I
good
also
price is
think-
you gotta get down on the knees, alright?
Oh, ayo.
Respect the hustle.
Damn.
You gotta get the money you want, alright? I ain't gonna judge you.
Yo,
Chill.
I also think, I mean, you think about the shoujo community, they now have this person, they have Colleen, who
That you're
is
jealous of?
their north.
Oh no, that's crazy, weird, bro. That's crazy.
Dude.
I don't even know what you just
Clearly
like,
jealous.
Under 10K?
Kim
I don't
Marvel,
know.
I guess.
Jealous.
Oh,
It's so crazy.
Yeah,
This
but-
coming from
I don't know
HBL, the pick me
talk
girl.
shit.
Oh, I don't like shoujo. Honestly. I'm not like other girls.
that's
This is how it is, bruh. Again, under 10K,
I'm
you're
not like other
crickets
girls.
to me
Girls are
right
too
now.
much drama.
Keep seeing people like
Literally,
bring up.
I've had enough of you tonight. I'm about to mute you right now. I don't even want to hear your voice. Anyway,
I mean, Sage is not wrong when he says
I
these
had a-
guys are, soft. I mean, he's spot on with that one,
And this is my thing, right? There's nothing bad with being soft. Because if you say so, generally speaking, if you say someone else is hard, especially a man, it's probably gonna be some toxic masculinity type thing.
Oh, Sage, I have a question for you, though, right? You remember when we had
What's
the other stream, right? You remember when I sent you the screenshots? Did I sound like I was harassing the guy? Wasn't I genuinely being nice to him, inviting him to the space?
So me personally, I just thought that she was like, "Hey, yo, there's this opportunity. This guy wants you on. You trying to come or not?" That's how I just felt like it was.
You know what's the craziest thing, right? This
Mhm.
guy blocked me on Twitter, and to take it a step further, he has
Oh.
35k followers on TikTok, and he blocks me on TikTok as well. How did you find me, bro? You know how mad that has to be for you to
Fire Lunar is just super fucking toxic. Like
From this whole situation,
He-
I agree.
Dude,
he isn't trying to have discourse.
He
Which I
unfollowed
want.
me. I didn't even do anything to him.
You say he blocked you?
No, he didn't block me. He just unfollowed me. I was like, what the fuck?
I think since I guess it's all whoever agreed with Prom's tweet and my tweet about you should be grateful for any comment that you get. Hey, he was like, you know what? These guys are just a menace to society right now. That's how I felt it was in that situation.
Dude, yes, I was talking about that on my server. I was like, I feel like this all stems from that because I never heard him say anything bad about you before that. But then he left that fucking tweet, that reply on my tweet, where he was like bad take after bad take. I was like, oh my god,
How'd you feel about this? How'd you
Kind of funny he didn't unfollow Corey.
Yesterday was the first time I'm finding out you can block someone on like Google Sheets, because you know he has that manga restock thing.
No, that's crazy. That is crazy.
You do that?
No way.
You
Bro,
gotta
listen, I don't even have,
Bro,
I'm serious. I don't even have
he's
access
thorough.
to the manga restock sheets anymore, bro. You removed it from me.
Oh no, what are you gonna do about the
Find you on the Google
restocks?
Sheets.
No, that's crazy.
How did you
How
find
do
you?
find somebody?
Is
there a
So
search
funny.
engine?
person?
See, this is what he was busy doing while not being on stream. He was busy finding Light Yard.
Hold up,
Every-
Mates. How does Sue shade Midnight Roboto today? Hold up, he ain't about to slander my boy. Hold up, we not about to
What
have
the
that.
fuck? Again?
Wait, Sue the blocker or?
No, yeah, Sue the blocker. Sue the flip
I'm
flopper.
surprised he didn't.
Oh, the
block
one
me.
who agreed
Can I-
with the whole out of print thing, but then couldn't take it when it was brought up.
Can I have a discussion with you guys? I felt like it was very unfair that,
was
and this is
agreeing with
nothing
him,
bad. This is nothing bad on Corey. I think it's very unfair that Will acknowledged the thing with Corey. He was like, "Oh, it's cool." He was like, "Yeah, I acknowledge it. It's cool." I'm like,
This
"This is a business owner though."
Yeah.
So when it doesn't,
pays him, that's why.
I think someone brought up the point, like, we all know the reason he didn't attack Corey. Like, it's pretty simple reason. Like, we don't have to say it, but it's pretty obvious.
But I think it's pretty
kinda
messed up. Plus that he was like, haha, I started a dumpster fire or whatever he said. Like I said, I think we're all open to conversation on stream or whatever. Since all this beef happened in public, I would love to have a public discourse with them on live with all of us, even Prom. I don't know where he's at, but I feel like we'd all be open. I feel like we'd be open to it though.
100%.
I wasn't able to like get in here or like share things about Prom, but like I come from like the TCG community where every price is dictated by market value no matter what it is. And when I was trying to collect the Pokemon games, I was paying almost like $100 for a damn Pokemon game complete in box that was used.
Should have cried on Twitter.
I was trying to explain to people on Twitter and oh god, fucking Sue tried to tell me that that's like an unreliable take because I could just emulate the Pokemon games. And then I tried to tell him, well, you could just read the manga digitally.
Emulating the games and reading scans is literally the same thing.
That is
Like,
the exact
what the
same thing. Like,
No, he didn't really like that.
Hold up, guys. I just got this tweet in, and I'm gonna show everybody on stream real quick too. But I'm gonna read it out to y'all. So the tweet is because Midnight Roboto, that's the boy, that's that guy. You cannot fix shoujo manga sales by just licensing and reprinting more shoujo manga when it doesn't sell well in today's market in the first place. Shake my head. And Sue, all of our best friend, because I don't say that to just women, I say that to men too. And if he wants to pull up on stream, he can pull up on stream. I will confront him about that flip flopping that he did earlier this year though. He says,
we should go through his life story too. That's important.
Oh yes, we have to. It was his character development, like the One Piece backstories. But Sue replies to Midnight Roboto in a quote tweet and says, "I'm losing track of the amount of boneheaded shoujo takes today." And then he puts a little rolling eyes emoji. I'm sorry, but
I'm surprised he's seeing any, considering the amount of people he's got blocked.
Not me yet.
Not me yet either.
I mean, I was blocked for telling Chase to put up the picture of him flip-flopping. That's all I did.
I have blocked by
What did he flip-flop on?
What'd you say?
The thing about out-of-print manga. Like, he earlier in the year agreed that out-of-print manga is...
Oh, it's a
collectible. It's a collectible and the price depends on that. But now, because all the people on Twitter were saying the other thing, he flip-flopped.
He said if it's
Yeah,
actually out
so,
of print,
like-
then it's not scalping.
Yeah. Like, I remember at one time when he was, like, listing stuff, I was helping him price for Iron Walk Jan. And I told him, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, dude, like, that manga specifically, I don't know, it could probably go for, like, I told him, like, $20 or $30. And I'm expecting him, because this is how I personally price stuff that's out of print, if I'm selling it, like, on Twitter or whatever. I was expecting him to go below that, but he priced it at basically, like, the max price. And I didn't really see that as bad. I thought of it like, oh, that's the starting price. He'll probably give someone a deal lower than that, right? But I mean, that's essentially what Prom G did as well. Like, he basically probably was putting a price that he wasn't expecting to sell yet, but it's like it was just like it was kind of weird to see that because I was like, oh, he just put the top price on that. I was not expecting that, and then now seeing him do that or whatever, I don't know. Sue has like, oh my god, a lot of takes that I disagree with. One of them, the craziest one that was always I just could not understand it, was when Crunchyroll was getting rid of their free plan, and he was literally arguing with like a bunch of middle schoolers, telling them like, well, if you can't afford it, then go get a new hobby. I'm like, what? Like he was complaining about people complaining about the lack of a free plan. And it's just like what the fuck? And this is crazy coming from someone who's against like pirating completely, right? And it's like, first of all, like who cares if people are bitching about that? Like that's reasonable. Like they had a free plan and now they don't have it. They're forced to pay. Like that's fucked up, right? But he literally told them to get a new hobby if you can't afford it. That's insane. How like if you're a kid, you don't have a fucking job. You know what I mean? And a lot of us like grew up like not getting allowances and shit. Like it's, I could not understand that. That was like the worst one for sure.
That only matters if the kids want to read shoujo though.
Yeah, they want to read that Red River. They want to read that Red River. That one teacher.
Oh my
Prom
God.
Suite.
I hated that teacher.
Oh my
take.
God.
That was terrible.
Oh, they deserve it so much more than us.
Look what you're doing to the kids, Prom G. What are you doing?
Ain't no middle school kid asking about Red River.
Oh my god, I hate that
children.
take, especially with like Pokemon. You're literally you're taking it away from orphans. It's like, it's kind of dumb. Like it is fucked up in a way, or it's sad, but like in the world of shoujo, it's like, it's like, okay, if you're a shoujo enthusiast, buy the fucking digital version that actually supports the mangaka and that actually will help get a reprint. Like, why do you care about an out-of-print manga? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a real shoujo fan or whatever, go support the mangaka. But I mean, I understand.
True,
like,
actually, yeah.
The thing with Prom G, like, I get it because it's like it is annoying to see that, where it's like he only really bought it because it was kind of shoujo was being like talked about on Twitter and stuff. Same with like Red River and Basara because Colleen was talking about it. Like people were talking about it or whatever. So he ends up buying that and then just lists it right away. It's like, I can see why that's annoying or whatever. But yeah, it's just.
But I guess this is my thing. Like
the takes that we're having, we're just.
The takes he was having was just.
No, the takes people were having, there was a lot of like terrible takes from like the shoujo side.
Yeah,
I mean, wasn't his like the least expensive one on the market too?
It was
like
one of the lower ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you guys just stumbled upon, like you're just out in the wild and you're like, oh, I could literally make a chill $900. You're just gonna pass it up, like.
Oh no,
Nobody would do that.
Who's gonna do that? They're all acting like saints out here. Like they just go and graciously donate their $1,500 manga set to some random on the internet. Like, yeah, I'll give it to you for retail.
Literally, whenever I go shopping for manga, I always look for those series that I know that I can make a little profit on. Like, I bought Ultimo Volume 5, Volume, I think 11 for like $5, and I flipped it for like $180.
Wow.
Like, of course I'm gonna do that. What do you mean? It's like, it funds my hobby, and if someone is willing to pay that price, go for it. If it sits on the market for forever, then fine. It sits on
that was one of the
pay them to take it.
That was one of the reply. I replied to the or I forgot, or I quote tweeted the Prom G's like original response, and I was like, it's almost like if you don't like the price, you can just not buy it.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like
that's what was wild. Like, I was trying to get in arguments with people over that. I'm like, just don't pay the price.
I know.
I even told this guy, I was like, if it's not gonna sell at that price, then it's not gonna
They
sell.
were all acting like they had to pick up a complete set. Like if you want to go hunt it down one volume at a time, like space it out, do that. But in the end, you're probably gonna be paying that premium price, anyways. Just spread out.
You know what else is funny too about that? This man Prom G literally has a Gantt set of singles on his shelf.
Oh yeah.
Do you think this guy got that for cheap?
I think he got it for retail because he deserved it.
I mean, regardless of how he got it, it wasn't easy. That's the main point, right?
Like, listen, Collectors need to realize, and people need to realize, if you are pursuing these out-of-print older series, that you need to be willing to maybe spend a little bit more than you want to. Like, I spent on, I don't exactly remember what it was, but there was a series or a volume that I was like, man, this is the last. Oh, it was Eden Volume 8. Eden Volume 8. I'm like, man, this is gonna be a bummer. I don't want to pay this price, but I'm going to because I want it completed. Like, it's just welcome to the nature of the game.
I mean, I did one guy real dirty. If you guys didn't see my tweet,
I did.
I sold Coat Volume 5 for 150, and then I came back in stock 2 weeks later.
Oh no!
I go.
Now you are the scum. You are the scum.
No, he's not, because someone bought it. Someone bought it.
Someone bought it same day of listing. Someone bought it same day of listing. Literally 2 hours after I listed it, someone instant bought it.
There is like a fine line of like knowing when, like, I'm not gonna say that it's like if someone's like for example with the Chainsaw Man and JJK thing, like if they're out here spending $80 on a volume of like an in-print series, like
That's their fault. I'm sorry.
for you. Yeah, like.
All I'm saying is, whenever I went to Barnes or anywhere, I saw JJK and Chainsaw Man, like every volume, like, and they were selling for like 50 everywhere. I'm like, what the hell's happening here?
I'm telling you, fundamentally, people are going to put their money towards things that they value more than their money, and that's fine. Like, you can't dictate how people are gonna spend their money. That's just, they're gonna decide that, and they're gonna put it where they find that's worth it, and it's fine. Is it the smartest thing?
I got really irritated because Sue was trying to blame Prom for, selling that collection to an ignorant buyer.
Yeah, like
how is that his fault?
Yeah, like it's his fault that like
stupid.
It's his fault that it's human nature to want more money. It's Prom G's fault.
Hey, I mean, fuck it, why not?
But like, it's not like any other collectors are like on the outside looking in. Like everyone else is in the same boat of wanting out of print stuff that's hard to find,
Yeah, me and my girlfriend learned it the hard way while collecting all of the singles of Inuyasha.
Oh, that must have sucked. The later ones were actually such a pain.
It sucked hard, but we had to bite the bullet, and I just had to bite the bullet on volume 9 of Sayuki Reload.
Oh my god, dude, I saw a deal for that so long ago, and I wish I picked it up. It was like all of Sayuki Reload for like $40, and I should have picked it up. This one was like still in print though, so like a while.
Bro, the haul you showed in your video, HVL, that was crazy, man.
Dog, that video is performing like nuts too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably never have a better haul. Knights of the Zodiac. Oh my gosh, I know.
Go ahead, flip it.
Sold all of that eye shield.
Oh, worry, Chase, you will.
Oh my gosh, eye shield is a regret of mine. I'm not gonna lie.
I almost bought all of your eye shield like an hour before it sold on the card.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I was searching for eye shield and I saw it and I was like, oh wait, I'm pretty sure that's
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's HCL shells on the card.
Does Saint Seiya have like a spin-off?
I think it does, yeah.
Saint Seiya has a couple of them.
Yeah, you know what was the craziest thing? I remember walking to a used comic book store and I saw like all these Saint Seiya as well. But when I picked it up, I realized it was a spin-off and not the new one. I was like,
oh,
damn.
Yeah, no, the Eye Shield, I'm not gonna lie, Eye Shield is one that I regret. I needed money at the time. I was in school and was kind of pressed for cash, so I mean, I needed to do it, but I regret it.
But HBL, someone deserved it.
W college student.
No, someone deserved it.
Just like how I deserve your 17 of 20th Century Boys HVL. I'm still pissed about that.
Oh my gosh, Jake, that's so funny. That is so freaking funny.
I actually hate you.
I know you do. It's okay. My bag is up. Yours isn't. It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't get my money up at the time. Now I'm just too depressed to get it.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I was collecting Siren on the time that all of the manga tubers were picking up Siren. I still can't find volume 10.
I have
it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
I should have bought it
Yeah.
off of thrift books for 70, but I was like, I'm not paying
Yeah.
that price. I'm better than this. I wasn't better than it. I
Oh.
should have bought it.
I'm still trying to
I've
find
been
volume
waiting
3 of
3 months for this one last volume.
No.
That's crazy. I'm still trying to find volume 3 of Bakuran.
Oh my gosh, that was one of my best collecting moments too.
All I'm gonna say is I decided
Nobody
today
cares.
that I'm gonna wait for all the rare till I get the rare volumes of a series before I start collecting it. That's until I just did the opposite of that today, but we don't talk about that. But
Smart.
Yeah, until you do that, and then after you have the rare ones, you find a full set for like a good
Yeah,
price.
exactly.
that's exactly what will happen. That's
how you
exactly
get
what's gonna happen.
Sayuki.
Dude,
There's 2 full sets of Sayuki and Reload on eBay for like $300.
Is that a lot or is that a little?
That's pretty cheap because I mean you could go the route of just buying the hardcovers if you want. That's a smart way to do it.
Wait,
but I'm not
Sayuki.
smart.
Yeah.
I have the Sayuki singles. I don't have Reload, sadly. I should have gotten
Sayuki's
Reload when I
just-
could have.
Mm.
But I
It's
feel like
just
they're
a-
going to hardcovers
another
for
series I
Reload,
wanted.
though. I feel like
I
they're
think
gonna.
it's
at
all
one point.
included.
Is it actually?
I think.
Because I don't.
I saw somebody say it on Reddit, but can't believe everything on the internet.
I don't believe that because it's four hardcovers and there's 18 volumes they have to go over. So
And they look pretty thick too. I picked them up and I'm like, it could be in here, but
Yeah,
I don't want to flip through it.
Yeah, I feel like that paper would have to be like Death Note all in one paper for that to actually work out.
Oh no.
It's L. It's a
Yeah.
hardcover.
Yeah.
Somebody
It's-
asked
it's,
if Reload will get a reprint.
Probably not. It's Tokyo Pop, right?
Probably.
No, probably
not.
not.
Originally. The singles
Sayuki?
are.
The Sayuki?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I don't even
singles
know
of
what that
Sayuki
is.
are Tokyo Pop, but the hardcovers are Kodansha.
But you
Uh,
can find a full set of Sayuki Reload
Easy.
like half of the price
Oh.
of just Sayuki base.
Oh yeah.
It is
Yeah.
so cheap right now, and I don't know. We'll wait for HVL to upload a haul video where she picks it all up, and then
Yep.
Then
everybody will
se-
scalp it, and then people
Yep.
will get a prom for selling it.
Yep,
Yeah,
sounds
and then
good to me.
HVL during all that
No, that's
chaos
crazy.
will sell it because HVL sells all of her manga.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't sell
I
all
told
of my
y'all.
manga.
She has a green
started
screen right
it.
behind her.
Shelf
I
space,
literally
okay?
say it all the
This girl-
time. She loves the aesthetic of some manga. She can't sell those, but she sells all the good ones.
Oh, that's
Huh?
Okay,
crazy.
Sayuki has
Oh,
really nice
nah.
spines. Sayuki
Nah.
looks really nice on the shelf.
Actually, it does.
The
It does, it
hardcovers
really
or
does.
the singles?
The
I'm
singles.
just waiting
The
for you
single.
to drop Blue Exorcist again.
No, Blue Exorcist is so
I
good.
really like Blue Exorcist.
I
I
love
still
Blue
can't
Exorcist.
find the
You
first,
said the
like,
same
20
about other
volumes.
series.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
Give it- give it-
the iconic Volume 7 of when she drops it.
This is the thing. This is how it goes for me. It's like late at night and I look at my shelves and I'm like, what don't I love anymore? What could I sell for fun? You know?
What could
I
put on the
love
card
selling
right now?
stuff. I love selling stuff. I think the
Clip
only thing I
that.
haven't
Somebody in chat, clip that.
I don't know. You want volume 1 through 5 of Gintama?
Dude, I
Me?
just finished my
Yo,
Gintama.
how did he
set.
read my mind?
I have 1
bro?
through 5
That's
right
literally
now.
the question
Found it
I was
at
gonna
half
ask.
price.
You know.
Found it at half price for $3.99 a volume.
I
Damn.
literally just finished my Gintama set this month.
You're
You
welcome.
finished it?
Damn.
By the way, for that series, Jake. You're welcome.
That was not you
Volume
though. That was Kier.
No, volume 21, that elusive volume. You're welcome.
Yeah, until then, Kier gave me a full set.
Well,
Other than
okay,
6,
but
I
have
bought
to-
a full
so.
set off Kier for like a pretty good price. Other than
And
Volume 6, I
honestly,
just
you're
found 6.
welcome because I almost bought that set before she showed you. So you're
Well,
welcome for not.
You're her favorite, so it's kind of annoying.
Correct.
How
20th
do
century
you tell me?
is testament to that.
Shut up.
So you look kind of bored. Is there
No.
a series that you want that's out of print?
Y'all know I'm the
Great.
mainstream guy, so no. The only one I want is Reborn. See, that's the thing. The only stuff I want that's out of print is the shonen stuff, but it's not finished in print. So
I mean-
I'm like Reborn and
What
Bubble
about
Ball.
Totoro?
That's it. Who?
You want
Like,
that Zatch Bell, huh?
Or
What about
Ultimate
that-
Muscle.
Where-
Ultimate
being
Muscle.
GTO.
That's
Oh,
back.
Ultimate
What
Muscle
about
is
the part-
Ultimate
Wait.
Muscle is one I want, but is it fully printed
No,
in
no.
English?
There's like 77 Kinnikuman volumes.
No. Ultimate Muscle, like the one with Kinnikuman Man Jr., whatever his name is.
Yeah, but isn't it just a spin-off of Kinnikuman?
Yeah, I think so. Or the sequel series, I guess, technically. Like Boruto to Naruto.
That's just weird. I feel like I couldn't imagine just reading Boruto and not Naruto.
I feel like, well, I mean, when we was
It's
younger,
possible.
Ultimate Muscle was here, like the anime was over here. Like
True.
I remember watching it and everything, and I'm just like, oh, it's when I got older when I realized, oh, there was a show actually about his dad. That's insane.
What's it called? What about the JoJo singles, the Part 3 singles?
I mean, I want those, but it's only like a few, and I could, that's easy. I'm just like,
You say that, Chase, I've been collecting them for 2 years, and I'm missing one volume still. Those things are not easy.
I saw an entire set sell for.
Don't tell me it was on 130 from Mercari, and I wanted to die.
I know who bought it. He's in here. He's in here. Who bought that?
Dude, you're kidding me. I saw 2 minutes
No,
after
he's
it
in
sold.
here. Let me feed.
Wait.
Oh no, he probably left. It was Sue. It was Sue.
Oh my
Cass
God.
knows Sue.
I fucking wanted
My Sue, not the one from Twitter, not him.
Yeah.
Black Sue, the cool Sue.
Yeah, the cool
Sue.
Sue.
When I say I literally went on lunch from my job, 2 minutes later after it sold, and I'm like,
I
"There's
saw
no
that,
way."
and I was like,
I
oh,
was
shit.
about to actually cry. I only need volume 13. I would have scalped the shit out of the other volumes too. I'm sorry, but I would. I 100% was, but 100% putting that up for 400 back up on Mercari, but I just needed that 13. There's
I want a
That's
full
how
set
I
of
felt
that.
Today, I was waiting to pull the trigger on Sayuki Reload 9. I was about to pay $50 for that 9th volume. Waited a couple hours, popped it right up on Thrift Books for 20.
When?
Dude.
Like a couple hours ago.
I
For me,
really
probably
just
like 6 hours ago.
I just
if any of y'all are sitting on volume 13 of Niseko, you should probably flip it soon.
I
It's
don't
getting
have it.
reprinted.
Right?
Yeah, it's getting reprinted in 2023.
I need all of Nisekoi. I could have got it, but I didn't know how rare it was at the time. Because this is when I first got
It's
into
only that
seriously
volume.
collecting.
It's only volume 13. Everything else has been reprinted multiple times.
Yeah, I need to, but I just stopped reading it, so that's why I didn't buy it. But I need to get back into reading it once I can buy it all.
Yeah, I stopped reading at volume 3. I liked it, but I need to get more.
I liked it. Just other stuff interested me more. I'll say that.
I'll say it's a decent shonen rom-com. I like a lot more shonen rom-coms way more, but
What would you guys say is like one series that hasn't been printed in English that you want?
I am standing by this. I die on this hill. It's Awashi. It's Awashi. There's no way
Same.
anything else.
I think
I think Weeabro mentioned
there's a
it's
lot.
a-
like
What is
me and
Awashi?
Dragon.
Hold on.
I'm gonna be
Awashi-
basic, but I'm
really
dying on
interesting.
my Kingdom Hill.
Yeah,
I-
Kingdom, but that's too long. Like, there's no way.
Oh, I don't care. They can figure
So
it
wait,
out.
HBO, would you take like a 4-in-1 omnibus?
I would.
Oh, that's nasty.
there's
That's
Kingdom,
nasty.
I feel like I would.
There's a bigger chance for them to
You know, I'll
print
take it
that
all in
once
one.
it's
You know
done.
what? Yeah, give me it all.
And you know,
Kingdom?
HBO, you know what would happen if they printed what's it called, the Kingdom? You probably get like one of those Gantz omnibuses, those big chunky books. You know?
No,
I would literally. The only
company that's
reason
gonna
that
do it
I
is
haven't gotten
Warhorse.
into Gantz yet is because they're so disgusting. The omnis are so bad,
Okay, Ponyo.
and the singles
I'll
are
let you come.
unintakeable.
If Dark Horse picks it up, it's gonna take like 30 years to come
No,
out.
I actually
Wanna do
oh,
this
it's
edition.
not Dark Horse. It won't be
Kira,
Dark Horse. It'd be Dempa.
give me some
Jeez.
harem
They
They
manga
already picked up.
suggestions.
They already picked up Kaiji. I mean, it's not that
Oh,
much.
bro, Denpa would
longer.
take 100 years. I die before it's finished printing.
We'd get a
Dude,
volume like every 2 years.
I love Dempa volumes though. They're so fucking
They're
nice,
so
man.
nice. I
They
can't wait
take
for.
so long though.
I can't
Well,
wait for
on
March
the
comes
real
like,
though,
comes like a
on
line.
the real though, I don't know how they haven't printed like series like Baki and those series, but they have Case Close still going. Like, who's a fan of Case Close? Who's buying those?
Yeah,
I kind of want
that's
them. Low
See, when I say that, I'm the bad guy.
Hey.
That's crazy.
Chase is
Wait, who said that? Let me see how to ban you real quick. The slander is crazy. I think that's worse than the misogynistic take. I gotta ban you for that one.
Hey.
Hey, I've been really wanting Case Close. I mean, I'm not gonna cap about that.
Oh no!
If they had box sets, I'd have picked it up too.
86
I'm not gonna
volumes.
cap.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
I'm the guy that wants all the Shonen Sunday stuff, kinda still.
How much
So
are
I
you
need it.
missing?
A lot of it.
Jerry?
A lot of it. I
Wait.
have like,
When I go to my oh sorry, keep going.
I think I have like 15% probably.
Holy crap.
That's
There's a lot.
crazy.
Dog rip.
Chase
Speaking of
Case
Shonen
Close.
Sunday, you guys been reading Freerin?
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
all of it. I read the first
You
one.
gave
that
up?
was pretty okay.
Bro, let me tell you something about Freerin, okay?
Why?
volume 1 and 2 are so mid, but like at volume 3 and onwards, it's like so good.
Volume. Okay, okay. I gave up. I read to volume so I read all the physical releases so far. Volume 3 was my favorite volume by far. I thought it was fantastic, and then 4 and 5 just kind of fell off for me. I don't know why. Like it's not. I don't like. I also like if I read it, I wouldn't like. I don't need to collect it physically. Like that's my thing. That's what I'm trying to be intentional about what series I collect because I have such limited space. Like I don't
You got
like
them inefficient shelves.
Who's
So
the
much
biggest?
space.
Who's the biggest sports
I
fan?
love.
Like
Okay,
manga?
this is my thing. My shelves.
No, who's the biggest like sports manga like on here? Like which one of you guys like read sports manga a lot?
Oh.
I read a lot of them.
I hate them.
Have you read like Prince of Tennis yet?
I've been really trying to find it. I've been trying
I've
to find
heard that's
it.
okay.
Bro, I got like an amazing deal on that, bro. It was good.
Oh.
Yeah, I have all of everything that's released in English, and that's only like part 1. There's
Yeah,
another
there's,
part
like-
of Prince of Tennis, and it's only in Japanese.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I saw like clips of the anime. I saw
And
one
they're
clip that
bringing
looked
back-
horrendous.
They're bringing back the anime just for part 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I have hope we'll get part 2, but I'm gonna have zero shelf space for it.
Dude, oh my god.
I just want out.
I'm gonna
Like,
get
I
another
guess-
bookcase.
I said it earlier, like the one manga I want printed in English. Awashi, that's a soccer manga. That shit's fire. That shit's gas. I would
Which
miss
one?
that.
You made a
Awashi.
video on that, right?
Yeah,
that's-
That was the one I thought
think
you had a
it's-
dope thumbnail for. Yeah.
Sadly, at this
That-
point, I just don't think we're getting it.
I don't think we're getting it either, but it depends on
It's
how.
so
the
good,
anime
though.
goes. It is literally a 10.
Jake, I swear I saw like on your channel. Did you review like Jagon before?
No,
On
I
my-
have not. But I
Yeah,
think
because
I
that
think I have
manga is
used
so
one.
good, bro.
I think I actually have used that in a thumbnail. I don't remember because
Yeah.
I like clickbaiting a lot. I'll admit that.
Hope it gets
They're
like
good ones.
reprinted, bro.
You should jump on Blue Lock too.
I have the first 2 volumes. I did like it. I think
I don't
watched
like
it.
Blue
volume
Lock, bro.
Y'all
I've
need
read
to
the first
read
2.
Yamushi Pedal. That's what you guys
I've
need.
already
You and
I've
Weird,
watched season
bro.
1. Shit's gas. I want it so bad. So please stop flexing
So
it.
good. I'm gonna keep flexing it. It's fun.
Wait, is it out of print?
There's like 3 volumes that are
No,
impossible.
no.
to
It's
find.
in print. All of them are on Right Stuff. All of them in stock.
Some of the volumes
Yen
are
press,
severely
right?
out of stock.
Yeah. It's just like some of them are like very
Yeah.
severely out of stock and hard to find. I think it's
It's
like
Yen press,
3,
right?
9, and 11. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
press, yeah.
All their long series have at least one volume that's really hard to find.
It's so
Oh, wait.
freaking good, and they look so good on the
Wait,
shelf too.
There's gonna be 21 volumes.
Yamushi Pedal is still ongoing
long.
with 63 volumes.
Even
It's a
Weird
very
Bro
long
said it.
series,
Right.
yeah.
Weird Bro said
Seasons-
it.
That's a lot of cycling.
Season
Bro,
5 is
all
just
in
about to
stock.
start in
So good.
October. Season
They're
5
all in
starting in
stock.
October. Wait, they're all in stock?
It's so
Yeah,
hype.
they're all in
It's...
stock.
I'm dropping
on
half a
Red
band.
Stuff.
I'm dropping half a
Oh,
band.
seriously?
Yeah,
You guys
they're all in
are
stock.
witnessing
That's insane.
firsthand me getting all of Yamushi Pedal right now, and my wallet's not going to be happy.
Do it. Do
Bro,
it.
Chase, clip it. Clip it.
Yeah, that's not a struggle, bro. To be honest.
Ming said that we might die before Yen Press gets them all out.
All I'm going to say is,
Honestly, yeah.
I'm so happy. I bought Trinity 7, and then, like a month later, Volume 10 was $110 to get. So, you know what? Yen Press needs to start reprinting.
Nah, that's crazy because I can hear you typing. You're a fiend. You're a fiend.
Yen Press wilding.
I told you I'm going on Right Stuff as we speak, and I'm getting it.
Oh,
damn.
Yen
With the
Press
whole-
low key, like one of the worst publishers out there.
Oh,
What?
like,
Wait, why?
okay, I love them
Seven
for
Seas
novels,
prices and Kodansha quality.
Cash you
Kodansha
spitting.
quality.
No, Kodansha is
No.
easily the worst, bro.
But... Oh, actually,
Stop.
wait, all of them are in stock. Oh my god.
Yeah, I told you.
What the
Kodansha
fuck?
and Yen Press, I'm like 100% sure that they
I
use
don't
the same
think they're all in
factory.
stock.
They
I
come with the
think they're
same
missing
like
a few.
spine damage.
There's
I
no
swear, the last time I checked, they're all in stock.
Yeah,
They're
they
miss-
were.
I think they're missing.
3, 5, 6 aren't there.
Oh, 3
Yeah,
and
they're
10 weren't there.
3, 5, 6, and 10 aren't there.
But I think you can
Yeah.
find
But I
3
would
on
pick
don't
up
need
Amazon.
those.
Those are the hard ones.
Yeah, I think
Those are
3 is
all-
on Amazon, to be fair.
Is it?
Yeah, check. I don't know, double check.
Okay, going on Amazon.
I would pick up
Y'all are
volumes now.
insane.
I'm insane.
How much is a volume? How much is a volume?
Oh,
of
they're like
Yo
20 bucks.
Mushi?
Oh, they're
20
$20, bro. They're
How
so
many?
expensive.
How many volumes are in it?
20.
20.
No, how many
Right
volumes
now,
are
there's
in it?
20, yeah.
20.
No, I mean, how many volumes are in the
There's like two.
the manga
20?
volume?
Oh, there's
Three in
three.
one.
There's three.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh,
I
I thought you
didn't
meant like
know.
how many volumes are out.
No. My
Yeah,
bad.
21
That was on me.
pre-order.
I was able to pick up in one swoop like the entire series on Reddit for an insane deal.
Hey, HBO. Who?
HBO, we need
I
your
really
love,
want to
man.
know.
We need
I
your love.
told you.
I really want to know who asked.
I determined that you needed to know. It's
It's
my
that-
time to flex.
It's that woman's intuition right there. That's what's helping her.
Damn.
I've only made one trade on Reddit. I got volume 9 of Eyes. That was all I got.
Oh, you're crazy. I need that.
I still need 15, and I think 1 is like at a print now. Like, I don't think volume 1 was at a print like last year, but I think it is now. Yeah.
I just bought it for 20. It's not that bad.
You know what? I'm gonna make like a small prediction, right? Because I'm gonna put you guys onto this. So you know that series called Yurusei Yatsura, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting an anime.
The
And
anime
I will
looks
tell you,
crazy.
like some of
The
those
anime
volumes are gonna get severely out of stock soon.
I
right?
was gonna buy it soon.
About to
I'm gonna say,
I have
can
all of
get
them
it.
before the anime comes out, you know, because I know
can-
people.
I can get Yamushi Pedal Volume 3 and 5 on Amazon for $175 and $149.
Definitely do it. Definitely do it.
Yeah. Don't tell Prom G, bro.
You say you need me to DM Prime right now? I'll DM him right now. I got you.
Oh, and I can get Volume 5 for $150 on Amazon. That's a great deal.
Bro, that's... You
Deals
sure that's
on
not from
See,
Prom G?
Y'all are so lucky that y'all got manga to buy. Me, I'm just like, I just gotta keep up now. I'm just maintaining at this point.
Oh, 10's not here either. That's also.
Oh, you behind though? Where are the witches of Adamas?
And that's what I just gotta keep up. That's
Dude,
like
you don't
what? That's
have
like
that yet?
No, I got volume 1. Cast is slandering me.
So
Cast is slandering me. Chill out,
everyone. I
guys.
thought you would be the one that has all of it. I thought you.
You
would
were
be the-
saying you didn't have it for so long because we were like looking at it on stream.
Oh
I
no,
have
I needed volume 2 and 3. That's what I need, Cass.
But we were like looking
thought
at
I had
volume
it.
1 because you didn't have it.
I thought I had it in the hall. Don't ask me what hall,
See,
because
so-
halls are just in the background at that point. Don't ask me which one. I know
No,
I
I thought you didn't have it at
feel
all,
that,
John.
Chase.
Oh,
We're
I
cool
thought you meant
if
like
you
I
have
thought you
volume
meant,
1.
Oh, I thought you meant like I have to have them all. No,
Well,
I
you
know-
do, but
Oh wait, I think I remember what hall it was. I think I gotta look it up. It was in my last place I had, which is out of my.
Oh, I have to say this real quick, Chase. It's about Dirty Man manga. I was literally recording a Shiori's diary video the day before you uploaded it, and then I just felt like I couldn't anymore.
Yes, sir. Wait, what'd you think about it?
I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, it wasn't crazy. It was just just a shit ton of sex the whole time. But
Kind of spitting. But I just
Yo,
like.
but if you like that mangaka, I'm telling you, his other works are fire.
oh, dude, I went on Anilist and I see he has like 30 million works.
I remember I was talking to you, Chase, about it right when that vid dropped. I don't know if you remember, but one of his other works, I think it's called like starts with an R, like Rathagos or something. But that one is a lot better than Shiori's diary.
It's called Raku. I think Raku.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
yeah. That's goated, man. I'm telling you.
it's better. Yeah.
Wait, is it physical?
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't read anything that doesn't have a physical volume. I can get.
You know, Sage. There's a reason it's not physical, because it can never be physical, bro.
You telling me Faku can't pick it up?
I was gonna say, Faku can get anything they want, bro. That Pooters box set.
I need it.
Was
Oh, I need it.
This goes hard.
Dude,
Look, you picking up the Metamorphosis hardcover?
No.
Now we need to buy that and have HBL review it.
Wait, what are we buying right now?
Yes. Wait, have you guys seen the JoJo's ending version of Metamorphosis?
I have not.
With my god, Shindo L said it was fucking canon too.
Bro, you know what's funny about that Metamorphosis? I read it like 3 years ago or something, or like 2 years ago, and I didn't even know there was like a bad ending or like the real ending. So like the quote unquote good ending, I thought was just the real ending, and I still haven't read the bad ending.
Oh, I've read
That's crazy.
I know what happens, but I haven't read it. But Do you guys actually own like a lot of like Faku releases or
No,
no?
no,
Bro,
No,
like,
no, not
I
really.
literally only own one, and it's the textbook. That's like
dude,
the history book.
the volume quality on those is insane, bro. That shit weighs like a brick. Like literally one volume is like 5 pounds, bro.
dude, I love just going on eBay and seeing like Faku lot, and like they make sure to like.
Soon, what does ISTG mean?
Girls on the spine that they just show.
Yeah,
dude,
Definitely should not be buying used Faku manga.
that's exactly what I'm saying. I lose.
I think like personally, someone who's willing to buy that will take good care of it.
Have you guys ever seen the Chainsaw Man thing
Yeah,
that blew up on Twitter with secondhand manga?
I'm never buying this secondhand again, bro. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It
It's like,
came on a picture of Power.
oh no,
Bro. Dude, that was crazy. I was in awe.
That's an any Twitter classic right there, bro.
It is any Twitter classic.
What's like one mangaka where you wouldn't buy their series like in a store for the for a particular reason?
Nobuhiro Watsuki.
For me, it's,
wait,
bro,
English, please.
I
Who
walked
was that?
Yeah, like an English
Rurouni
release,
Kenshin.
like in a Barnes and Noble store or something like that.
No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I meant Jake the Pug.
Yeah, no, that's the creator of Rurouni Kenshin. He had child porn.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Whoa! In GTA,
Wait, no.
In GTA, bro.
I walked up to the counter with multiple volumes of Destiny Lovers.
Go.
Oh, you're sad.
And they weren't
Alright,
for me. They
I'm
were
gonna
for
be
my
real with you
girlfriend,
guys,
'cause
like-
she loves that series.
You see
I only bought all
Akira,
of Prison
Akira
School in store.
Hiramoto. You guys know who that is, right?
No.
Not really, bro. I
Man,
don't
look,
really.
He's
Isn't that
a
Akira
he's a
Toriyama?
mangaka. No, Akira Hiramoto. He's the mangaka of Prison School. So let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
So you know,
Don't
his
tell
new
me.
series-
Wait. Nah. Don't tell me nothing bad. Because if you gonna make me have to
No,
cancel,
I'm not telling you
Nope,
nothing bad. It's, like, it's nothing bad, right? So you know his new series called Raw Hero.
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
reason
I
I
don't
won't
know
buy
yet.
that in like Barnes and Noble, I just can't like imagine going up to the front store like with those covers and like the covers are wild.
Those
I can't
those
lie,
covers
you know?
ain't bad though. But then again, I'm
Imagine
gonna see
going
some
up to
better.
the-
Oh, yeah, those covers
Imagine
aren't
going
too
to
bad.
the retailer, like the cashier. Wow, I couldn't think of that word.
Mhm.
Barnes and Noble's a Booty Royale. That
I did
shit's the
that.
fun.
What do you mean? I did
Oh.
that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did that.
So
You
just
gotta think
different
most
levels.
of the
They're-
Nasty Man manga I got. I did all that in store.
Did you get a whole ass tour?
What about that cat manga? The
The
cat living with all the hot girls.
I didn't get that
Hot
one
girl
yet.
in
I haven't
a-
got that
a
one
hot
yet.
girl in a cat
Bro.
storm.
Yes, the cat and the hot girl.
What about
Yeah.
what about killing stalking? That
Ooh.
is
I
not.
actually-
No,
I
that was
saw-
that was regular. That was normal.
I actually saw
No
a bunch of
way.
like high school girls with dyed red hair pick up killing
Red-
stalking once. It was kind of funny.
This is the thing. This is what I don't
Maybe
get.
to
This
pick
is
up
a little bit of a
Rock
rant. I'm on a bit of a rant.
Wait,
Seven
wait,
Seas is
hold up.
promoting killing stalking. Seven Seas is
Mhm.
promoting killing stalking as a BL, which, whatever. The reason why that's a problem is it is not a BL. It is like a psychological horror read. So people are like thinking it's one thing, and boys and girls, it is very much the other thing. Like
yeah, I know HBO as well.
I enjoyed reading it, but I'd be concerned if people were picking this up because of the BL aspects.
Yeah, you
Shout out
need
to
to
Blue
have
Tempest for the
direct
follow.
expectation going into it, and the way that Seven Seas is promoting it is so bad. It's not okay.
Yeah, we can't describe it because we're on a Twitch stream, but it's pretty wild.
Oh,
I have the synopsis pulled up right now for it because I'm looking at it right now.
Oh.
So it's a webtoon. It started off as one.
Yeah, it's a webtoon.
Yeah,
it's a webtoon. Yeah.
Wait, so does that mean it's in color?
Yeah, it's full color. It's full color.
Yeah, it's full color.
Oh, it's $27.99 though. It's $27.99 though.
It's a pretty large.
It's
volume.
really thick. It's really thick. It ain't like
It's
the.
like it looks quality.
Oh,
But it's called needs to promote it appropriately because people are gonna see that and think one thing and read it and be like, oh, like it's not. Yeah.
I mean, I felt the same way with Happy Sugar Life. It's probably not on the same level, but I thought that was just gonna be a cute little story, and that was not a cute little story.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
I don't know. What What's
yeah,
that?
Yeah,
I
my
was
girlfriend's
told
read
that.
the whole thing of it. I've only read a couple volumes.
Oh.
You pick it up and you think it's gonna be this cute little story, and then it's like a psychological horror.
Yeah, the covers don't help
Oh.
it.
Yeah, it's like bright colors on the covers. It looks so cute.
It's like
It's not
just
cute.
like cute little girls with like fucking bright colors, pink, blue, all that shit. Yeah, no, it's not.
What is it? What is it under?
What
what publisher? My bad. What publisher?
Yam Press. Happy Sugar Lips, Yam Press.
Game Press has a release schedule, right? Like
They
a
have,
release
Game
schedule.
Press has so many
They
good
should.
releases, man, of like low key manga that
I
are,
love
really
Yam
good.
Press, but I also hate their prices. But
Yeah, their
I
prices
like
is
it.
crazy.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
their
wanted,
prices-
I wanted to ask you guys about that actually, because like I'm in Canada, right? So like a yen press volume, or like so yen press 7Cs, they're like $18, right? And a regular Viz volume is $11.99. So like I feel like it hurts even more for us up here than you guys in the States.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Like if I see a yen press, it's the same with Kodansha too, actually. The big, like the Welcome Back Alice.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
yeah.
18 Canadian dollars or 18 US dollars?
18 Canadian, which is like,
what does that transfer to?
I think it's like $12.50 or whatever it is US.
Oh
yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty big.
It's pretty hurting, and the thing that hurts even more is that like, I mean, if anyone knows of a place, I would love if you put me on, but like, to my knowledge, other than Book Depository, there's not really anywhere.
What about Indigo? What about Indigo?
Yeah, Indigo.
I'm talking
my
about
Canadian.
like stuff that Indigo doesn't have or doesn't have in stock, and also for below retail. I was gonna say, like,
that's hard.
I don't really know of any place to buy.
No,
below
that's
retail
hard.
in Canada, so it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah, because
honestly.
right stuff, don't you have to like spend like $200 bajillion to get free shipping?
$250 on Canadian.
Not anymore. They took it out completely.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah, but
Oh.
it wasn't their fault. It was like
Crunchyroll's?
fuel surcharges and shit.
Oh.
But on the summer sale, they did have a little like end of the summer sale. They're like, yeah, okay, if you guys spend $250 or whatever, we'll give you free shipping.
Sadly,
Yeah, I
New
feel like
York
I'm-
gets
So we have
taxed
to
now.
pay for shipping plus tax as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
wait. But taxes ain't crazy though.
I don't pay. No, I don't pay taxes, so I'm good.
I do. I live in the L state.
To my European ass,
No,
it's
no,
weird y'all don't
I
have.
live in America, so
Like,
I live in Arizona. We don't pay the
Oh,
taxes on.
yeah.
Yeah, so
oh, it's just weird that y'all have the tax not in the price already. That's just weird.
Oh,
Yeah, they separate it.
yeah,
They separate it in the
so
US. I
nice.
forgot they do that in the Europe. It's the
Oh.
EU.
yeah.
I remember being an exchange student and standing there like, wait, why is this not the price I calculated in my head?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
East,
stupid.
my bad, East.
Everything the US does is just
I invited you
terrible.
back. I invited you back. Okay, cool.
We don't use the metric system, which I think is stupid as well. You know, it's US is dumb.
Prom's Red River is 2,000 Canadian. Sheesh.
Oh my! Wait.
When
Best part
back-
about Red River is I checked the listing sold, and I don't know if it was offered for lower, but one said sold in July for 1,800.
Oh,
Prom's the
Nah,
biggest.
that's
sold those
crazy.
things for
And they
Red
were still
River.
getting on my dog about putting it for 1,200. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Mention your bank calling and asking you why you spent 1,800 on 28 books. That's crazy.
That's like,
Yeah.
dog,
Oh.
listen, let's.
That's
Speaking of,
almost
like-
100 per book. Actually,
For
no,
like
it's not.
certain series, has that anybody else besides HVL read Ragna Crimson?
I have it, but I'm about
Yeah.
to read it soon.
I'm
I have
one,
it, but I
one
haven't,
volume
I haven't
in.
read past volume 1 yet.
Bro,
I
it's
kind of
one of
been
those
on a One
series-
Piece binge, so.
Oh, it's one of those series where you definitely got to get past those first 2 volumes.
Yeah, I agree.
Because when
I
I
think-
heard HVL say that, I'm like, you know what? I'll take the leap. And I'm so happy I did.
The
Dude,
pun
isn't
in
it
volume
so
1
good?
killed me.
Yeah.
I will say for me, I got into it after a couple chapters. Like I didn't like the first couple chapters, but then when our main character, did his
Spoilers.
thing, I was like, this is hype.
Did the thing.
He
Did the thing.
tinny. He did the thing.
Yeah.
The thing.
Have you
Yeah.
read volume 6 yet?
crazy.
Are you up to date?
Oh yeah, I've read volume 6.
All I'm gonna say about Ragnar
Frick.
Crimson, those spines go
We good,
crazy.
Ben. We good.
I love the
Those
green.
spines are dope.
I love the green for 6.
Yeah,
It
6
actually
is
matches
good.
so much shit. I like how they're not pulling a Nagatoro and having the same 3 colors on every single volume.
Hey.
My
We will
girlfriend's
not
been
slander
dogging
this.
on me about Vinland with that.
Bro, they're not
She's slandering
Dude,
Vinland
I-
Oh
with
my
that
god,
shit.
Vinland.
My
tried-
only issue with
tried.
Ragna is that it's Square Enix. That's my only issue.
Oh,
I actually kind of like Square Enix, not gonna lie.
that's a valid point.
I like
Oh,
them
you're
until
hardcore
they did the whole
Pronouns.
manga up thing, and then they started like never publishing stuff. Like, just look at how dirty
Oh.
they did Great Jahi. It took over a year to get volume 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was wondering
the
what
same
happened
thing-
with that,
the
Kaz, because
same-
I've been waiting for that volume.
The same
I
thing
just-
was with Dress Up.
Chase
The
still
same-
waiting.
Volume 3 is out of Jahi now, but did you guys like? I don't know if you guys like before the Dress Up Darling anime came out. Like I had volume 1 to 4, and like
It was like a 2-year
it was
gap.
literally like like a whole 2 years from 4 to 5. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know what happened.
Trust
I will
me,
say
guys.
that
with
Dress
Blue
Up
Lock
has
about
like,
that.
Dress Up does have its own thing where it kind of does have a weird release schedule though. Like normally, like
True.
I just caught up to it, and it said like we got a chapter like 4 months ago, and then we just got a chapter like 2 weeks ago. So like, it is a
Okay,
pretty weird.
understandable then. I mean, I sold all of mine because I read ahead
When?
online.
I think the next arc that we're about to get into physically is goated, but
Wow.
I guess I don't want to get into.
Won't
spoilers.
be seeing it for a while though.
When take.
Yeah. It's like me waiting for Horimiya Volume 16. Never get
Oh
it.
my gosh.
wait, is that an actual thing? Wait, is 16 an
All
actual thing? It ended at 15.
No, it's
No,
16
there-
volumes. I think.
There's definitely. I don't even think there's a pre-order up, is there?
No.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They're literally holding on to that volume for no reason. It's literally the final volume.
Which series, yo?
Horimiya.
Oh,
We're not gonna talk about how Dempa did the fucking what's it called? Today's Meeting with the Amiya Family had to wait 2 years for Volume 4.
The who?
Today's
When?
Meeting with the Amiya Family.
When
I'm sorry. Say the
It's-
title again.
Today's Menu at the Amiya Family. It's the Cooking Fate spinoff.
Oh, I
Did
was
they
like, I didn't know
ever?
what that was.
Did they ever put out that last volume of that Shoujo Simi series?
No, yeah, Inside Mori still hasn't Volume 9. Hasn't
coming
gotten
out
Volume 9.
in December, I think.
Wasn't it
no.
supposed
Like
to
a year
be
ago.
out?
Yeah, like a year ago. Yeah.
Jesus.
That's so bad.
Or, you
But
know
then
what?
again, there are like 3 people, so.
They are very short staffed, so I have to give it to them.
We don't
You know the
deserve
2
manga
biggest
anyways.
myths that I've
Yeah,
realized.
we
Wait, what
actually
did he
really
say?
Don't we don't.
We don't deserve manga.
We don't deserve manga.
All right, I'm gonna start giving my manga out.
We really don't deserve
Yeah,
any
I'm
shonens or
gonna start
shonens.
people who need it and deserve it more than me.
Dude, we should
That's what
just
I'm-
donate it all the schools to their libraries.
Oh my gosh,
Exactly.
yes.
We
I'm
should
gonna
actually pay
cancel-
people to take it
To
from
reply
us.
to my
Yeah.
tweet and
No, that's
say,
crazy,
you know,
Cass. Cass, that's crazy. I would never.
We should put it in those boxes outside of people's houses that have books in it, you
Wait,
know,
wait,
for
wait.
people to read. Pass
Why you
on.
have,
That's what we should.
wait? So we doing it like a orphanage, like they do in the movies with the babies? Just put it at the doorstep?
Well, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on. You know what's
I have
funny?
a good story.
A full set
No,
of-
let me say the story. I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, you guys say okay, because
You know,
Wait.
Unboxed like found a box with like 200 volumes of manga in it, and it
Full
was
set
that
of Rurouni
same
Kenshin.
thing. Like, everything. There's a shit ton of shoujo and Rurouni Kenshin, and it was just randomly on the side of the road a box with that much manga.
What?
How do you
Nah,
get-
nah.
He was
Yeah,
on a
where'd
bike
you
ride.
get that?
He was on a bike ride, and he had to call his mom and be like, "Mom, I need your car."
Nah, I would have rolled with
That's
all that.
crazy.
I would have rolled
Dude,
with all
no,
that. with
yeah.
that.
As far as
I,
I said a bunch of shoujo that's no longer in this collection. All of it has been
Gone.
sold.
Also, I
Well, we can just
apologize
take a
for showing
video
up to VC late. I just had to confirm that Weeabro Bro wasn't going to be in here, so we're good now.
Oh, of course,
Damn.
of course.
Completely
All I
understandable.
gotta say is, East has a
Wash.
W profile picture.
Oh, Mashal's an L.
That's
Absolutely
Terrible
W.
series.
Mushrooms and L.
I am
No,
a
Mashal's
resident
so
Mashal hater.
I've been standing
No.
Mashal in this fucking Discord.
Till this day, I don't know
So
how it's not
long.
So good.
copyrighted. It
I
should be
call-
copyrighted.
I caught up to
No.
it at chapter 79. Like I read it in like 3 days, and I hated my life the whole time.
I don't think
That
Mashal's
was-
bad. I just think it's
No,
mid.
man.
It's severely mid to me.
Oh
It's
no,
so
to
much
me it's a
fun.
3 at best.
Dude, I think
It's-
Mashal is
Y'all
Wow.
forget how to have fun with manga. That's the issue.
Facts. That's
Mashal
fact.
is so,
You are
Uh,
too
just
used
like
to
I
very
know how-
stand
I
and
know
shit.
how- You say that I
The
know how to have
Mashal
fun with
slander.
manga. I'm a huge rom-com fan, bro. That
Nah,
makes
you
it
sub to
hard to
Colleen?
enjoy it.
nah.
Are you sub
No, I'm
Colleen on
blocked by
YouTube?
her because of that one fucking tweet about my coat, bro.
Oh, hell.
You know, the Marshall fans just should be lucky that one is such a good manga because he's could literally copyright the entire series. You know, I'm not even kidding.
I will not stand for this. It is so good.
Wait, so what do y'all love about Mashal so much? Give me y'all top 3 pros.
Okay, let me
top
tell you
top
why
3
I
pros.
personally
Bro,
like Mashal.
it's
Let
like
me
it's
go.
like smoking crack.
Hey,
Listen,
I got JoJo for that. What you mean?
Yeah, no, JoJo's
Hold
is
on.
way more
Right.
Okay,
Let HBO go.
No.
I, growing up, was the biggest Harry Potter fan. Literally went to Universal, did the whole. You know what? Sue me, okay?
I will.
Okay,
So you're a fan of a
love
racist,
Harry
misogynist, feminist?
Stop talking. Stop.
What?
talking.
J.K. Rowling, bro.
So
Don't follow her on
oh yeah, she's horrendous now. She wasn't
Y'all-
used to be like that.
Y'all not gonna pick up her 1200 page I'm a
Oh
victim
my
book?
gosh. No,
Actually,
that's
might.
gonna be one that I'm gonna miss personally.
I'm gonna review it.
No,
Be my first
but
review.
I'll do a collab on it. I'll read it.
Okay. I grew up loving Harry Potter, so Mashal just itches that same, itch, and it's beautiful. It's so much fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. I love how freaking dry and repetitive the humor is. I just love it. It's so much.
So HBO, so
HBO,
you're admitting that it's a copyright series, right? So that's what you admitted to.
Yes.
Can I be honest here?
Yeah,
HBO?
you know what,
I grew
whatever.
up on
Totally
I grew up on
fine.
Harry Potter too, and I still think it's mid.
Well,
Dang.
you don't have good taste then, so.
I loved Harry Potter. Now I don't have an opinion on it because if I do, then that's not a good thing. But
I'm
yeah.
disappointed.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is Percy Jackson's better. No cap.
Hey, I have all of them.
Percy
I
Jackson.
also do.
Oh,
I
Percy
have all.
Jackson's
Do you
fire.
have all the spin-offs too?
No,
Spin-offs are
I
good.
had a bunch of the spin-offs, but I don't anymore.
Chase, you see Roboto is getting some heat from Colleen now?
Wait, whoa.
You gotta go defend it
Well,
right now.
not directly, but it's because he's been
Literally
like
why?
spitting facts about like why Shoujo is being like down prioritized by Viz, and they're taking it way too personally.
Wait. You
Oh,
haven't been
like-
blocked? Wait, Cash, you haven't been blocked?
No, Will and Colleen don't have me blocked, but Sue does.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Let me.
I mean, I haven't. Well, actually, I did say specific stuff directly at Will,
You
but
need to join the community soon, bro.
maybe after this, who knows? But yeah, no,
Maybe he'll
she
make his own.
Oh, I'm at the tweet too.
like she doesn't directly mention Roboto, but it's definitely about those
read
tweets.
it? Should I read it?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
yeah,
read
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
You gotta make the voice though too if you read it.
Do the voice.
Wait. 1 second, guys.
Cry while you
Before
say
you
it.
guys read this, right? Tell me why I've never heard of this Colleen girl, and I was literally about to search for her profile, and I go in there and I'm blocked. How does she know? How she get me blocked?
Bro,
Well, it's because he's friends
That's
with Will.
crazy.
Dude,
That's crazy.
Will gave her the heads up. Will gave her the heads up.
Yo, Will really messaged her and told her to
Okay,
block
Well,
me.
I'm thinking he watched the stream. He was still like, nah, they're just spitting all lies. Don't watch
Chase,
it at all.
Guess
I'm
who's
not
in the
blocked
comments?
by any of them.
My best friend?
It's our friend. It's our friend Lex.
Oh. The one that's the man hater.
Oh yeah.
She kind of contradicts herself really hard in the second tweet.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. Are we ready?
Go ahead. Yes, I'm
So
ready.
Colleen. Cool. Yeah. Shoujo and Shoujo Beat series don't sell to the same extent as fucking My Hero Academia or JJK. There's plenty of reasons for this, but let's not forget, since when did sales and being top bestsellers mean anything else has no inherent worth? Second tweet. I fail to see the correlation between why it matters how much a fucking Shonen Jump series with an easily accessible app, anime adaptation, and volumes available in Walmart would make shoujo any less valuable to people or not.
Sage got up.
And all Roboto was saying was like he was just giving facts about why stuff is the way it is.
Well,
He
and then her
didn't say
second
that
tweet
it was
admits to it,
worthless.
too.
She just
No!
heard that. Like
No one is saying that. No one is saying that shoujo is. What did she say? No inherent worth. No one is saying that.
No, yeah,
some
no, that's the
reason think that Shoujo Beat will care about their feelings. They don't give a crap.
Editor Nancy's testament to that. And also, it's like Shoujo beats. You're not seeing Gantz in Walmart. Like, bro, it goes beyond Shoujo, believe it or not.
But they deserve it. That's the most important part.
You have to think though, as well, the big shoujo series, like the actual ones that sell really well, are usually in stock. Like, if you look at Our Ride, it's almost always in stock.
Literally,
Because,
Yona's doing a reprint right now.
Yona is a huge one. I actually really want Yona.
It's
I'll be
great.
honest.
It's
But
good.
all the very big ones get reprints. The ones that didn't sell or don't sell much, or Chase is holding up Fruits Basket.
This is literally, isn't this like the second or third version of Fruits Basket? Ain't this the second or third version?
Yep, third. It's the third.
They're
singles. It's like any other demographic. It's not unique to shoujo.
It just,
Look
I'll
at
be honest, it's just because
shonen, seinen, like.
I think it's just because I don't want to be that guy, but there's not nearly as many shoujo series printed in English, so it's a little bit less of a.
That's what Robotic was pointing out, that they've been downsizing because there's no money in it.
Yeah, like
that's crazy. A business.
Like, no one's saying these series. No one's saying these series are bad. All we're saying is they don't sell, and that's all we care about.
I think someone on Twitter. I think someone on Twitter was saying that Shoujo has been outselling Shonen for a few years. It's just recently that Shonen.
Yeah, like 20 years ago. That's what they're.
I forgot who said that on Twitter.
I've seen that a bunch on my timeline today. They're stuck in this like 2000 to 2010 mentality where Shoujo was the biggest because like we were watching anime instead of reading.
Even then, One Piece was killing it.
Yeah,
bro. But they're stuck in that, and they're like, "Oh yeah, our old ass series have this many copies." I'm like, "Yeah, it also took them 30 years."
True.
The most annoying thing is how she just points out that it's not like in Walmart.
Thank you. I was just about to ask you to pull this up, Chase. Actually,
it's funny because I'm looking at manga that have at least sold 100 million copies. None of these are shoujo.
100 million.
None of these are shoujo.
You should look up the top 100 most sold manga and see the first shoujo placement. And it'll probably be either Fruits Basket or Sailor Moon. It's either going to be either one.
The thing is, I also see these people like they hate on the super popular shoujo titles. They want the ones that are out of print that didn't do well, but then they don't like that some shonen fans actually like Our Ride, that they like what's the other one?
I'm really happy that like Kami-sama
is
getting a reprint.
It is, yeah.
Because I actually really liked it, so I'm really happy about that.
No, there's one above it. There's one above. There's a.
Oh, you talking about the first shoujo? The first shoujo was Boys Over Flowers.
Yeah,
whatever it's called.
Which I actually forgot about that, but like even then, look, it's 30 to 49 million. And
when did it come out?
It came out 1993. It started serializing 1992, and it stopped in 2003.
Like the amount money you can make on a series like that is so low. Like nobody's gonna pick that up.
It's only
people who already know
only
what
sold 61 million.
Right, for the better part, the 3 series above it are like started. One of them started in 2017. The other started in 2018.
Okay.
You
talking about JJK and Tokyo
They're
Avengers?
shonen, so they're automatically not worth it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have half the time there, and they have more copies in the print.
Like
something else up too, honestly. Like they're really mad that like their shoujo series don't have priority to get reprinted, but there's a lot of people like me who are also salty because JJK and Chainsaw Man and everything is clogging up and hogging all the reprints, bro. And there's a whole bunch of things in reprint.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude,
like,
they're clogging up the shelves too,
right?
Dude, I was
this
gonna say
entire thing is not that deep. It just goes back to companies wanting to make profit.
True.
That's what it goes to.
And then these people
like a lot of
being
people
able
don't.
to.
A lot of people they don't realize like these companies they want to make profit, so they're not gonna like as much as fans want like let's say a series like GTO for example. Yeah, they're not gonna waste money on that. If it's not gonna make them profit.
gonna print those obscure random series when they could be putting their resources into things that they know sell, such as Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, JJK, right? It's strategic from marketing's
HVL,
perspective.
those 15 people on Twitter, they really want it.
They deserve it. Actually, you
Yeah, you're right. They
misworded
deserve it.
yourself there.
My bad. My
You
entire
just gotta take the loss.
Yeah, fact. It's just I feel like they're failing to look at it from an actual like business standpoint. Like,
It's
yeah,
they're going at it at their emotional angle.
Listen, would I give my left leg for GTO to be reprinted? Yeah, but that like they don't care. First
Only
and
your left
foremost, they're a
leg?
business, for-profit business.
Only your left leg,
Wow.
HBO. You know
I
how much
know.
money? You know how much
I
I'd
know.
give up for an Ace of the Diamond Rawashi print, bro? So
Or
much.
an initial D.
Imagine if these guys had to deal with
Initial D.
Kodansha reprints.
Oh, initial D, please. Dark Horse.
What are you saying about Kodansha reprints? I don't think those are a thing.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, Dark Horse don't even print. What are you saying, guys?
Like, at least Shoujo beat reprints sometimes.
Yeah.
Dark Horse just buys it up and put it out for digital and go, so guys, y'all haven't bought the digital yet. We're just waiting. Go on.
It's true. But you know what? I'm gonna ask you guys like a general question. So you know, like in today's market, like for like a series like right now, what would you say is like a profitable margin like for like a new series? Like how many sales would you say?
What was the sales for like Demon Slayer?
Oh, it was
Yeah. I'll use Demon Slayer for example.
Hold
like,
up, Demon
what was
Slayer
sales-
is like way up there, but
MHA. I think MHA is still the most sold in the US, and I think it's like 10 million or some shit like that.
Series like Demon Slayer and Tokyo Avengers are anomalies, though. Like, the amount
For
those
sure.
sell, like, out of nowhere
Mhm.
is ridiculous. Like,
Tokyo Avengers is sick though.
yeah,
Demon-
it's
Demon
it's
Slayer
one of
is
my
top-
favorite series, but
Demon
it's
Slayer is top
definitely
9 right now.
I'm gonna
it's
be honest.
crazy to see how high it's in sales to this day.
What's
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Super at?
Super?
Yeah. I mean,
Alright,
it's just like a sub-series, but...
You know the reason I asked this question, right? Because alright, you know that Red River series, for example, right? When it was serializing, it sold 15 million copies in Japan. So why would they bring back a series like that sold that amount, you know? In today's market, it's not
The
gonna
thing is,
sell.
we like they also like to look at the overall sales from Japan when they talk about these, but Japan isn't the Western market. What sells over there isn't gonna sell here. I mean, just look at how good Roboco is doing in Shonen Jump right now. But
oh, please no.
Where's the print?
Well,
Please
actually, I don't even think it's doing terribly well. I think it's actually doing pretty poorly.
It's started to like settle down, but like it had a streak of being in like top 4 in
But
in
you
the
know,
magazine.
Cass, I disagree with that.
I
you
feel
know,
like
because
it was always not ranked whenever I looked at Oricon.
you know why I disagree with that? Because you know the animes like they're all from Japan, bro, and they influence like how manga sales happen sometimes. Because if a series if a series gets anime, right, there's a good chance it might get reprinted in English or something. So yeah,
Oh, for
that's the
sure,
thing.
but then it comes down to who holds the license and how well they know the Western market. Like, look at Kodansha; they fumbled the bag hard with Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, a huge bag. Seven Seas is collecting their money like it's nothing different, bro. They're loving life right now. Kodansha fumbled that. I feel like they're gonna fumble Blue Lock too. They're so lucky they didn't do that.
At least they learned and decided to publish that themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been theories that like Hitman to come back.
There was theories that Air Gear 28 was supposed to come back, and
oh no,
that's not. That thing is gonna be forever $700.
What I would love is if Right Stuff could do what they did with that one series where they
Aria?
Aria?
Yeah.
Dude,
don't
I
know
said the
how
same
that's
thing on
possible,
Sunday.
I remember you saying that, Chase. I feel like it'd be a good idea. I feel like people would actually get on board with
True.
it.
You know
But
what?
see, but then
Good
people
idea if they opened it up to Europe too, because then it's like nobody here could get their hands on it unless they wanted to pay, upfront price on the manga and then also import and shipping and taxes.
I also think that Right Stuff needs to open like international warehouses in like Canada, Europe, and other places other than the US. Because I feel
That
like there's
would
markets
definitely
there
be
that
the
would
next
definitely
step.
help. Because
something about that is like, you know how they're bought by Sony or whatever. That could be one of the bonuses about that. They might get more funding for stuff like that.
True.
They wouldn't give the same deals though. Like, there's no way a manga seller here in Europe would sell under retail. Only Amazon does that every now and then we're talking $1 to $2 off.
I feel like there's not many places in the U.S. that sell under retail too, though. I think it's mainly Right Stuff or maybe like Barnes during its sale, and it's mainly.
We don't even have sales. Like the closest I have ever seen to a sale like this is Forbidden Planet, which is UK only.
Oh yeah.
Indigo doesn't do them. They might have done them before the pandemic, but they haven't done them.
But then again, we don't even have booksellers anymore in Denmark because nobody reads books.
Yeah. Wait, who owns the rights? Who owns the rights to Trigon Maximum again? Is it Kodansha? Dark Horse?
No, it's Dark Horse.
Because I'm hearing it's getting an anime, so hopefully, fingers crossed, the manga gets a reprint.
Yeah,
the movie actually looks pretty decent. It's gonna be CGI, but it's gonna be under Studio Orange, the people who do Beastars.
I am surprised they haven't.
Bash and Trigon. It's like, yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't announced the next hardcover.
Oh, like a
next,
hardcover
deluxe
series for
edition?
Dark Horse?
Yeah, like that.
Like
they
Gans-
haven't announced a new one. Cause
I feel like Gans or Trigon would sell pretty well too.
I feel like they're gonna go with a shorter one though, because they went with Berserk and then they did Hellsing and Blade of the Immortals. So I feel like they do a shorter one. So something like Trigon would be perfect.
But you have to think that like Berserk and Blade of the Immortal are 41 and 31 volumes each.
And they're both on. Wait, is Blade of the Immortal still ongoing, or is it?
No, it finished. But Berserk is technically still ongoing. They're continuing it. So
no, Blade of the Immortal is finished in omnibuses, but not in the hardcovers. I don't think so.
Well, I mean in general. I meant in general.
Yeah, it's finished long time ago.
Yeah, like they're willing to do like longer series because it is 3 volumes in one, so it would be like 10 Yance volumes, or actually 12 or 13 probably. But I feel like Trigon would be just way easier because it is like 15 volumes ish.
Yeah. If Gan's got like a deluxe edition, I'll be over the moon, bro.
Dude, I would have. The only thing is, I would want it to be white and like have the colors of like the spines on it, for, like the logo. That shit would be fire, but like they wouldn't do that.
I feel like that's probably low priority since they're doing the omnibuses.
Yeah, which is kind of an L because no one wants them. People are only getting enough to have it.
I don't know about you.
But how are the sales looking though for it?
I don't buy anything that is like omnibus. I just buy singles because I hate big books.
It depends on the omnibus.
It depends. It so depends, bro.
It
Trust
very
me.
depends. Like I don't mind 2-in-1s. Some 3-in-1s are okay too. Like Blade of the Immortal ones are fine to me.
I don't like hardcovers either. So
should I give you an example, right?
Fucking large covers.
Stop.
You know that series,
stop.
You know that series called what's it called? A Girl from Another Side. When I was picking up the singles and then I saw the hardcover, I was like, no, there's no way, bro. I had to get that one.
That hardcover looks so nice. It's just expensive.
That might be an exception. That one is like beautiful.
Beautiful.
That is actually probably one of the best hardcovers I've ever seen.
I heard some people saying that it's like one of the highest quality volumes they've ever seen.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
hardcovers look cool, but they're just uncomfortable.
Bro, there's nothing that beats just like holding a single volume in your hand and it's like kind of floppy. There's nothing that beats it, bro.
I kind of like a bigger cut.
Hey yo,
You say that until you have to move your manga.
Unless
He's
you're
gonna
really
need a
cut
U-Haul
out
to
the
move his JoJo's in the future.
Stop,
The
Cass.
only hardcover I own, it actually just came in today, is the Silent Voice one. That's the only one I own.
Ooh,
Wait, that's the one that I see
like
people.
that one.
That's the one I see people talking down on. So why do you get that?
I
People
actually
just
like
people
it.
just mad.
I actually like it. It's not that bad.
People say it looks
I
like
think
a
it's
year.
pretty nice.
That's the whole point.
Nah, I know that's the
supposed to
point,
look
but I
like it.
still hate it.
I don't mind it.
No.
I mean, I have
this
the
thing out like
Alright, but
next
like
week or
HBO, did you even like the manga, or are you just more into the movie?
Wait. But East, it only has 7 volumes. So like, if she hated it, it would have to be at the ending.
No,
You know,
I
the
just
Elusive Volume 7.
Wait, I don't get it.
Come on, general.
Wait,
I don't hate the manga. I just
I made a meme that HBO after Volume 7 of every series, she instantly drops it and fucking sells it.
No,
Every
it's not.
series after
It's
Volume
not
7.
the story. The story's fine. I watched the anime. That was in actually a video that I made, manga that I won't ever read, and that was one. Which I got a little.
Because
I got a little.
I think
from that
I
one.
love
I
that
think
movie
don't
too.
double
But I
dip.
heard that
I
like
won't lie. I
But
won't lie. When
they
you
skipped
said
the
that,
whole
you kind
arc.
of hurt my feelings. So I
They
can't lie.
skipped,
Sorry.
they skipped the whole arc in the movie.
yeah, that's why I wanted to read it. That's what I heard that like they just miss out. You're missing like quite a large amount of context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, part of me doesn't care.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from because that movie is straight peak. Like,
Yeah,
it's by the way.
you know
It
what?
is
I'll
my
give
second favorite
HBO.
movie.
I'll give HBO that you know, a one-off ticket from that. Because if you remember, like it's the same thing with Your Name, the movie. It's not
Yeah.
like the manga is like so much inferior to the movie. So
I want to read
makes
the
sense.
novels for all that stuff. I'll be
Wait,
honest.
the manga is inferior to the movie?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Your Name.
Your Name.
It's like you know, say
like
Sage.
a
Even though it's the
manga.
original material, like it's just the animation of the movie is just too goated for the manga. If
Wait,
you know
what
what
do
I
you
mean?
mean? Wait, what do you mean by
I thought the
original
manga-
material? Hold up a
I thought
second.
the movie was the OG material for Your Name.
No, it's a light novel first. He makes light novels for all the
Oh,
movies.
but did the manga come after the movie or before?
Yes, it came after.
Because to
Yeah,
me it looks
so
like
it's an
straight
adaptation.
up
It's
screen
an
grabs.
adaptation of the movie, I think. Yeah.
I feel
It
like
literally
though,
looks like they stopped the movie and traced it.
like any music manga or music content is almost, in my opinion, always better in anime format. Just because
100%.
it's like
Yeah, I
the
never understood
experience
music manga.
Wait, is that what Your Name is? A music manga?
No.
No. That's Your Line
Oh.
April.
Okay,
Your Line April is the music one.
Your Name is the one with the guy and the girl that keep switching.
Yeah.
Wait, the guy and the girl what? What, they what?
They keep switching places like this.
How can you claim to be the mainstream guy and not know this?
I'm actually gonna say this. Find
Cass?
the you want. I think that Your Name is pretty mid.
It's not okay. Your
Cass,
Name is
literally there's
an
no
incredible-
action in it. That's why.
Your Name is an incredible movie, but
I
Silent
think-
Voice
I
is
think-
better.
I think the animation
Facts.
is. I think the animation is amazing, but I just don't like much else.
And the soundtrack of Your Name is so
Okay,
good, man. Oh
I'm a Radwimps fan, so a little bit of bias. I do agree a little bit, but like, not much I like about the characters or story. But I want your Pancreas fucking stan. I think that movie's amazing.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I love Pancreas.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
well-
the movie is mid compared to the manga. I agree, 100%.
Oh, see the break of the book.
Pancreas?
Bro, the manga
Yeah,
was
let me
really
hear
good.
Pancreas. Yeah.
I think the movie's better.
Really?
The
No
soundtrack
way.
is amazing. Sumika does so good on that soundtrack.
Oh, yes.
I am gonna read the novel soon, so I can't give everything, but I feel like I'm gonna probably like the novel the most. But that's just who I am.
Have you guys read the oh man, what's it called? It's like I sold my life for some amount of yen or something. It's
I saw my life.
That sounds like an isekai, bro. I can't lie.
No. It's like a
I-
16 chapter. Like everyone cries at it. Apparently, one of
Is
the-
it?
I don't know.
Wait,
I've
is it
heard it's
physical?
amazing, but I haven't read it.
not
I don't
physical.
think so.
Maybe the light
Oh.
novel's physical.
Well, you
I don't
know, I
think
ain't
it's
read that. I ain't reading either way.
But I heard that the manga is like just as good as the light novel. So.
Yeah, I hear that. I've been wanting to read it, but I don't know. It's in my planning. I think I'm
I feel like I've developed like a distaste for like isekai. Like I don't even read synopsis anymore. Like as soon as you know what, I don't even read the synopsis, right?
Never watching it.
As soon as I hear it's isekai, I'm just skipping, bro. I don't
I'm
even
gonna
need to read the
I'm
synopsis.
gonna be real honest here. Anime wise, almost all the time. Don't know how, but in light novels they actually just hit sometimes. Like
I
I feel
mean,
like light novels
I'm a trash anime lover. I fucking love a good isekai.
Bro, you
That one. Listen, you know what's gonna be my favorite isekai? The time I got reincarnated as a B tier manga team.
Oh my word!
What about the?
You know
What
what?
about the? I got reincarnated as a wild adventurer's vagina or whatever.
I'm sorry. What?
That's an actual manga, yeah.
No.
I got reincarnated into like an S tier adventurer's vagina.
Nothing
Ew.
beats the vending machine, bro.
Dude, that's crazy.
The best part of HBL is the cover is just like a half-naked girl with a guy's face instead of her.
Oh my word.
Oh my
That is fucking weird.
You know which one? You know which one pissed me off? The one that said the time I got reincarnated as a vending machine. Like, are you serious?
Dude, no, I saw that. I want to watch that anime because I feel like it's gonna be so stupidly bad. Want to hear one that's peaked though? Eminence in Shadow, bro. I read that novel. That's gonna be amazing, bro.
Oh, I have that. That's goated, man. 100%.
That's an amazing isekai. Well, I've read a little bit of the manga too.
And Uncle Into Another World is good as well.
Yeah, I heard it's like super hilarious.
All right, so the stream is coming on 3 hours. And I had to
I need to pass. I work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm about to say I had to ask the manga tubers here something. Now that y'all kind of got my interest peaked. How do y'all balance buying physical manga, reading the physical manga, talking about the physical manga, but also reading manga online that doesn't have a physical print of it?
I don't
because I know that we're all not doing this full time, so you have to balance work, life, your social life or whatever, and reading manga in order to actually make content about some of the manga. So now it's like, how do y'all balance also reading online stuff that y'all don't have in your actual library?
I read at work.
Okay,
Like,
I don't read online.
So when I read online, I do it like before class, or I'll do it like when I have time out and about and I don't have like a physical volume on me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think people care in the beginning of a college class if I have fucking Awashi on my phone. Like, I don't think people care. But I'd rather not have a volume with, you know, a Naruto or some shit in college.
Yeah, they don't think
this is
I'm the.
I was just gonna say, I think for me it's like there's so much manga and series out there to consume that I think it's honestly slightly overwhelming. So I don't read a whole lot of series that aren't in print, and honestly I don't even read series really outside of the manga that I currently have. Like, I 110% prioritize the manga in my collection. Like, it's I think it's good for me to keep my head around what I own physically, because I think it's so easy to get lost in everything that's out there. Now, there's been times where I think, you know, I was in class when I was a senior in university, and I would like read Pluto online, right? I had the Pluto volumes, but I read it online so I could just keep reading it. I was interested, whatever. But I primarily stick to my collection just because, again, there's so much content out there, and I'm just like, it's overwhelming. So I'm like, I'm just gonna read physically.
I actually agree heavily on that too. I think the only series I read online are the series that don't have print, and I don't think will, and I think I will really enjoy. That's why, of course, like I said, Awashi. I also read like weekly manga, like Black Clover and My Hero, stuff like that. But like, those already have in my collections. I've been trying to sell My Hero though, so I can get the box set. You know, no one wants to buy it, the box set. No matter you sell 1 through 30 for $90, it's just not getting sold.
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
All right, East. What about you?
I was just gonna say, dude, I just stay up way too late.
I thought you were gonna say
so you just miss out on sleep.
I
Bro,
thought you were gonna
sleep
say you
schedule's
just
just
don't read
fucked.
it. I thought you were
No.
just gonna say.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really read much online. If I do, it's just like an out of print series that I'm like, nah, this is way too expensive, and I barely have any volumes of. Or I'm reading something that just came out, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to see where this goes to make sure that volume 2 and 3 are even worth picking up.
Oh no, I meant stuff that isn't printed at all.
Say that again?
I
Like,
meant
no
stuff
print
that
at all.
isn't being printed at all.
I think I'm probably the only one that really does that.
Not for me. I'm not even. Well, you can go ahead, East.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I haven't really. Well, I've read a couple things. Like, I've read Shuzo Shimi's manga, which isn't printed yet. Now some is getting printed, but I've read everything he's made, which really didn't take that long. It was pretty short.
Probably a day.
But everything else I've read online, if I've read it online, is just stuff that is in English, but either not completed or really expensive.
Yeah.
I just read whatever I want, to be honest.
I mean, for me, I'm not actually even a YouTuber, obviously, but like the series that I like to read are like basically I only read like rom-coms, and like I read all the popular ones, so like I have to score in the depths of the internet for like random ones.
Wait, so do you make content?
Nah, I mean I have like one video of my collection, but I don't make videos really.
All I'm gonna say is you said you like rom-coms, you're a goat.
Yeah, my dog.
Have you read Dangers in My Heart? The one.
Duh, dude.
Okay, HL, you don't like it, but you don't like any manga, so it's fine.
Like it.
What is it called? What is it called?
Yeah.
Dangers in My Heart.
It has a physical release.
Oh yeah. Isn't that 4 volumes though? Yeah, I think so.
I enjoyed the 2 volumes I have in my collection, but I just don't really feel compelled to buy anymore.
I love it.
I did like the male.
It's a rom-com, yeah. I think.
My man said yeet, bro. I have to love it.
Like I was on a kick for like weird, like odd couple romance there for a while, and then Komi got bad, and I didn't want to read anymore.
Okay. See, no.
Komi got bad. It wasn't already bad.
Wait, whoa. Yeah, no, that's not the end stream. Y'all starting to slander too much.
Is Komi even a rom-com, bro? I thought it's just like a comedy.
My boy PK said Danger in My Heart is so bad. That's not a good rom-com.
I read like bro, I literally had like I had volume 1 to 10 of Komi for like 2 years, and it was just sitting there, and I never read it.
See y'all.
I just sold it.
You know, remember we were talking about how prom is flipping stuff, bro. Listen, I sold the most expensive toilet paper for $150, bro.
But that's essential. That's different.
You know what that is, bro? Rent of girlfriend, bro. That was my toilet paper, bro.
Nah, flipping. No, wait. Flipping Rent a Girlfriend means that someone paid overpriced for it. And if you paid overpriced for Rent a Girlfriend,
true.
Come on, dog.
Down horrendous.
Bro, even if I did like Rent a Girlfriend, I wouldn't buy it because it's low doncha, bro. It's $18 a volume for something that's gonna fall apart in 3 months.
The MC is weird and awkward, and the whole vibe is awkward.
Okay.
It's weird.
I'll be honest, the first volume or 2, I would have to agree. The MC and
Thank you.
is not that good. But it gets better. He gets better.
I gotta I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I gotta at least say one thing about this series, okay? Because it gets a lot of... Basically, there's like... The MC starts out really bad, and then he kind of like... There's like, he goes on this thing where he's like getting slowly better, and then there's one arc in the manga in particular, I think around like chapter like 100 or so. And it's just like so good, bro. And then literally after that arc ends, it just goes to shit, and it's been shit ever since. So
what series?
Rent a Girlfriend. So you can kind of take what you will. It's kind of like this guy who's a shitty person, and he's getting better over time, and then this straight peak arc, and then he just drops off and is shit for the rest of the series. So.
I feel like the physical release is at that good arc because I really enjoyed the latest physical volume, but I also know what's gonna happen.
It has to do with a movie, so if you
I've heard so much about that arc. Actually,
that's where we are right now in the physical release, and I read that volume and I was like, you know what, I really enjoyed this, and then I remembered what's gonna happen in the future because of spoilers, and I was just like,
honestly, bro,
you know what? Never mind.
Literally, if you
are we talking about Rent a Girlfriend for real?
Yeah.
Y'all are nasty. Y'all are nasty.
Once that arc ends, bro, straight up, like if I remember correctly, once that arc ends, it's actually like a half decent ending point for if you wanted to just stop reading the series. It would be like a half decent.
I gotta see where it goes. I gotta see it.
But you know what, Sage? To answer your question, I'm gonna say like you guys are way patient than I am. Cause see, when it comes to like a series that like I don't own and I'm gonna read it, like if I start reading like 5, I don't know, like let's say like 5 chapters in, and it's not really grabbing my attention, I just drop it automatically. I don't like force myself through it. And you know what I do? Like, you see, you guys might sound weird for this, but if I'm reading something like, I'll give you, it was Rent a Girlfriend, was it? I was reading the first 5 chapters and I hated it. I just decided to skip all the way to the updated chapter, and I was like, listen, you know what I said to myself? I'm so glad I didn't waste my time reading 100 chapters. So that's just me, I'll just skip out everything.
I just can't do it.
I have one HBO story. HBO dropped Bleach the volume before she met Byakuya, and I'm mad about that. That
what
is
series?
Bleach.
No. I'm cool with you doing that.
I'm not. I love Bleach.
I
will
will
agree
be
with the gentle distress.
I love Bleach haters, man. They're so fucking funny.
Dude,
I'm not
I'm a
Bleach
Bleach
was a
hater.
forever
I slander
drop. Bleach was a pause.
Dude, Naruto's worse than Bleach. I stand by that.
Whoa, okay, yep. Time to go to sleep. Time to go to sleep. Nope, that was it.
One Piece is better than both of them. It's okay.
I love Naruto.
Yes, but we not doing that tonight. We're not putting Bleach above Naruto. I will not.
Oh, yeah,
stand.
Naruto's at 3. Shippuden at least. I think post time skip's not that good. I think pre-time skip's really good.
I think they're both good.
Oh,
I
you
think
know what?
Shippuden just falls off in the end. But
Okay, let me see
pre-time skip
Sage's
peak. Wait, what?
I think that like my favorite arc is in Shippuden. I think Hidan Kakuzu's my favorite arc. Pain arc's okay.
Wait,
Everything
that's
else
your
I think is
favorite?
okay. Yeah, I love Hidan Kakuzu.
Wow.
Because
Nah,
if you
that's
don't know,
crazy.
if you don't know, my favorite character by far is Shikamaru. So
Okay.
So like
Goated.
if that says anything, like of course that arc will probably be
Boruto did Shikamaru dirty.
It did. That hairline is fucking
Yeah.
filthy.
Also, just his
Sage, I'm
entire
putting your
person
manga
is
card on
different.
display, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are really out here reading Boruto.
All right, so Sage,
hold on.
I'm putting
Hold on,
your
Sage.
I ain't reading.
Sage. We're validating your manga card right now. So, is it JoJo's or Naruto?
You said you're validating my manga card?
Your manga card, yeah. So
You're
about
asking-
JoJo's or Naruto?
Wait, what are you asking me specifically?
Which one's better?
Which
Which
one
one's
is
better, JoJo or
I'm gonna
Naruto?
pick JoJo's.
Oh.
I'm gonna pick JoJo's, whether it be a better series
okay.
or my favorite series. JoJo's is literally my number 2 after Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Y'all know how
respect
much I
that,
love
but
Dragon Ball
JoJo's
Z.
so much
JoJo
better.
was right behind that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
I would agree with that.
You should
JoJo's is
read
way
some.
over.
You should
Actually,
read
what-
some Peach Boy Riverside, and they'll take that number 1 spot.
You
Yep,
should read some.
Nope, we're going to sleep.
Girl.
We're going to sleep. We are going to sleep
Okay.
It's
Good
bed
enough.
o'clock.
because I know what Cass is trying to do. Nope, because
Oh
that's
my god,
Cass's
it's
worst
1:40 and I have to
series
wake up
ever.
at 8.
Read Pantsuto will be your number 1.
Peach
Who?
Boy is like one of 2 series that I've ever dropped.
And you talk about it horribly. And I
Well,
never
it's
hear
so
you talk
bad.
horribly about a series. You even have guilty pleasures that people rank on. So I already know that series is bad.
I mean, yeah, I am the guy that will say that I love fairy tales. So that
Sage,
just says
what
a
was your
lot about.
thoughts on
crazy
Pantsuto?
My thoughts on who?
I don't want to hear it. You like Orient.
Sage, what was
Orient
your thoughts on Pantsuto?
On who?
Pantsuto, the manga that I told you about.
English, please.
Jesus Christ, bro.
You
I
said-
said Pantsuto. Like, that's the name of the manga.
Is it physical?
No.
I haven't read it then. That's why I was so
Trust me,
confused. I'm
bro.
like, "Aight,
Trust me, it's good. It's good, bro.
just say it's good. No, that's crazy. You want me to tell you a manga is good? That's crazy.
No,
Also,
because
PK,
it's-
I haven't
alright,
read.
listen,
I haven't
alright,
read Not Simple yet, PK. I haven't
No,
read it
it's
yet.
spicy, bro. It's spicy. It's nasty man stuff, bro.
Oh
You
my
gotta
God,
read it.
but I gotta read the physical library before I read. Look, I've been stuck on Hell's Paradise for a month. It's only 13 volumes. I was gonna get
you
no
aren't
Why
done
you-
yet?
Why you reading mid, bro?
Hey.
Hey, but you
Hey,
know
sorry,
Orient, man.
You aren't
so,
done
like,
yet?
your card's taken.
Oh,
Orient,
dog.
Dog, I have taken forever on Hell's Paradise. That's because when I read it, there's just parts where to me it just stalls in terms of the exposition. I'm just like, dude,
Too many.
we're
It's
spending
a
too much
poor
time
man's
talking
it's the poor man's Demon Slayer, bro. Let's be real.
Whoa, yeah, I'm getting out.
Nah,
No, I'm getting
get
out.
outta
See,
here.
that's it. Thank you guys for coming through.
How are we
Nah.
gonna compare an 8 out of 10 to something that only blew up because the animation's by UFO Table?
I'm about to say, yeah,
come on here.
the manga
Come
is
on
good
here.
for Hell's Paradise. The only thing there's only 2 elements I don't like. I'm not gonna say them.
Hold on. How is Sage reading Hell's Paradise and not Vagabond, bro? I swear there's samurai people in that series,
Times do I
bro.
have to say
I
this on this
swear.
goddamn Twitch stream?
There's
I am
fi-
not
fi-
reading Vagabond.
50% of the cast in Hell's Paradise is samurais.
Yes,
No, guys, don't tell them that.
Wait. But they're not like, oh, the way of the sword. They're not like that.
Yeah,
They literally are.
They're
No,
like,
they're
I don't
not.
know.
They're just like,
super
oh, we have to
powerful,
honor the
superhuman.
shogunate. And then when they realize, they're not like, oh, with the sword technique from my father's ancestors. I will raise the spirit of the sword. They're not like that.
Some of them literally are.
Nah, that's not
And guess
vagabond.
what?
You're lying, bro.
And guess what? I don't click with those characters.
You
Like,
are
I like
going to hate Rurouni Kenshin.
And see, that's what. And see, I want to check because I hated the anime. The anime.
Yeah, I don't even know why you're picking up the manga. Like it's good, but you're gonna
because
hate
one
it.
of my friends, he was like, Chase, you gotta get into it. Trust me, it's good. I'm like,
Jake,
and he knows I don't like the samurai stuff. Like the only samurai thing I like is Ghost of Tsushima, the game. That's the only samurai thing I like. But that's because I'm the one cutting people up. But in GTA, Twitch, in GTA. In GTA.
Jake, do you Vagabond, Jake?
I have all of it but 37. I have yet to read it all though. I've read the first two.
Listen, let me give you Sage. You see when you read it, right?
I'm not gonna read it. You wanna know why? Because people. This is my thing, right? In my first year of manga tubing, that was the #1 series people recommended me, and you gotta think as a manga tuber, and HVL and Jake and Cass probably stand for this. People just comment, "Oh, you should read this. You should read this." They don't give you a reason. They just tell you should read this. So you gotta think, I'm getting Vagabond on every single video of mine. I'm just like, dude, y'all keep telling me to read it, but you're not giving me a reason to read it. And they give me the most standard, general reasons that you would tell a person why you should read something. It's good. The characters are good. The story is good. I'm like, yeah, of course that stuff is gonna be good if you recommended it to me. Why should I read that though over something else that I'm interested in? That's my thing.
Sage, you want me to? I'll tell you what's different about Vagabond.
I'm not gonna read it. I already cemented it in my head that I'm not gonna read it. I said that in my last video.
Every single one of my videos.
I went into that show as a kid and I came out as an 80-year-old man, bro. I can't lie.
The thing
I came out with a fully grown beard and everything.
Wait, you telling me that it put you to sleep so bad it put you in a coma? That's crazy.
The thing I like about Vagabond is it's just it sets an atmosphere, man. Like with the artwork, it's just so serene. It's crazy. That's what I like about it.
No, we're talking about Vagabond. I'm never gonna read it.
What's it called? Every single one of my videos, this guy Samurai Kira commented, "Can you please read O Parts Hunter, aka 6668, which is the original Japanese name, which is the manga made by the twin brother of Masashi Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto." And I've read the first 2 volumes, and it's just a Naruto ripoff from his twin brother. Same exact art style. It's the funniest shit. And after that, I stopped giving people chances with recommending me stuff sometimes, unless I know their taste is good.
Yeah, Vagabond is so good to the fact that it's so hard to get.
Hey, but Red River's super hard to get too, right?
Yeah.
All right, folks. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, same.
I have to wake up at 8, so I agree.
I need to go spend time with my missus and eat dinner.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Go spend time with your missus.
Oh wait, I forgot. Misogynist. I can't do that.
Oh, you're right.
I gotta go in the other room and just start yelling at her for no
hater.
reason.
Yeah, just kidding.
Ever since I became a misogynist, I just had this certain rage ever since living with a woman.
Rage. Oh no.
Yeah, he cannot believe the fact that there's a woman staying in the same house.
Yeah, I can't believe that she's literally a wall away from me. It just
he's gonna have to pull a GTA on that shit.
The audacity.
Yeah,
I don't even know how I live with myself, to be honest.
I'll notice how she hasn't been in the nerd room. She ain't allowed.
It's funny because if you actually look at my screen when it's full screen, you can see some of her stuff of when she's chilling in here while I'm doing it. So
wait. Sage,
let me move my chair. This right here. This right here. I don't know if y'all can see it on y'all's end because there's a little bit of a delay. But yeah, she's just chilling on the side.
Wait, Sage, I want you to repeat that again. What did you say you were gonna do?
I said that I'm going to go eat dinner with my girlfriend.
Okay, which one?
That I love. No, that's crazy. Which one? No, see, no, that's crazy. No, I'm getting off. No, see, people try to get me cut.
You know why I asked? Because Miko. Miko is one of them as well, bro.
Who?
Miko from prison school. You have her locked up in your drawer, bro. She's one of them.
Kind of facts. I thought you was gonna say the body pillow. I thought of all things you would have said the body pillow.
Oh, you have a body pillow. Okay, so you're admitting to that.
What,
now.
you don't remember the review of the body pillow? That was like
oh my god,
that was a thing
so
for
funny.
him, bit.
Oh
Wait,
my
who's
god.
Dove? I've never seen this video.
Yeah, I got a body pillow review, and in all my other streams of my last place, you could always see the body pillow. It was in between my details in the show.
All right,
Yeah,
folks.
I would maybe buy one if they weren't like so expensive.
I'll get one at a con. I definitely say get one. At
Get
a con.
knockoff ones.
I mean, you can. That thing will probably fade as soon as you
I'm getting
get
a
in the
REM
washing
one.
machine.
Don't
I
worry.
was about to get one of Sanji as a joke for one of my videos, but
Oh,
the
no, that's
maid outfit,
crazy.
I'm not
No,
gonna.
that's
I'm
crazy.
not gonna do that. No.
You're gonna have.
Remember when the One Piece cookbook came out?
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
make a cooking video.
You
with
still
it.
should.
Same.
I don't know
I
why
was
you
gonna do that
didn't.
too.
I
So many people were
recorded it.
talking about.
I recorded it. Turned out horrendous, like terrible. They're so happy I scrapped that video.
You know what?
I'm so sad because it probably would have been a good video if I bought the Sanji body pillow and the maid outfit I wanted to get for it.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm gonna get a Sakura one just to piss people off on Twitter.
Oh, you're nasty. See, nope. Good night, guys. This has been a great
people
time.
will
I
like
appreciate
that.
y'all.
Yeah.
Fans on Twitter.
I don't want to be friends with them. Good night, guys. This has been a great
Good
night.
night.
Great,
Yeah, good night,
productive
Sage, man. Good night.
Y'all,
bro.
y'all are
See
being
you later,
nasty.
guys.
now. Oh man, Jake the Pog left. Hey, he said I'm dipping on you for that Sakura one. He said you on your own on that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, see y'all.
Man.
All
See
right.
you later.
All right, y'all boys. It's about time to get off. And as usual, well, my boy Rika's on. So we get to raid someone finally. I know it's been a very long stream, but I also want to say that I will not be streaming on Thursday. I repeat, I will not be streaming on Thursday. I'm going to go see the movie Barbarian. You guys know how I get down with movies the week they come out. I had to go see them on Thursday, so I can see them early. That way I could watch reviews the weekend of and, you know, get my opinion out before I see any type of spoiler. So no stream on Thursday, but we will be streaming on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. Lace, come on! I gotta go see Barbarian. That is one movie I've seen hyped up this year, and I'm like, yo, I have not seen a movie that hyped up within the time span of me seeing the trailer. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go see that movie. But imagine not doing another drama stream. I don't know if we might be doing another one. If something crazy happens, then yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But if not, we're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna make the little meta jokes that we have in here. We've already settled our differences amongst the person that called me a misogynist, the whole hate thing. We have all, well, a good amount of us manga tubers have discussed that we will be willing to talk with these people if they want to talk to us and not talk at us or, you know, talk negatively or talk down on the stuff that we like. So yeah, the slandering was all jokes, guys, especially for the people that are shoujo people that are going to probably be watching this or lurking on this and not comment or say anything. We want to talk to you guys and actually have some discourse or a discussion. And there's two manga tubers I know of, East Coast Manga and myself, who are willing to have these discussions on stream with you guys. So yeah. Nelson, also shout out to Nelson. Man. Just check that TikTok out real quick. All right, this is gonna be the last thing we look at, and I'm even gonna get the raid prepped. I'm getting the raid prepped right now.
I've never read or watched Berserk before, but I found this picture on Twitter, and it's just a silly dude riding a silly bike doing some silly tricks. Seems pretty cool. I might read it though. I've never read or watched Berserk.
That's hilarious. But y'all would even be willing to do emo on this so no one could attack them in chat. Yeah, we'd even be willing to just do this whole thing as emotes. So nobody could attack or like talk down about. Because I don't want, this is the thing. The biggest thing I think we want is discussion. We want to talk with these people. We want these people to talk to us. Not talk at us, but talk to us. We're tired of going back and forth. We're tired of all the drama. We want us all to be in sync and unity. We all know that we're all not going to agree with each other. But I hope that this does get out to the shoujo community. I hope that they know that we do actually want to talk to them and settle our differences and maybe come together. That's all I got to say. Hopefully this clip, if it does become a clip, actually gets out to them. So yeah, give a kiss before you leave. There you go. Y'all have a good night. Dark Sage out. Thank you guys for staying for so long because I know this is a 3-hour stream, but we're not going to get one on Thursday, so It's well warranted. Thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Let's go ahead and raid Reek. Peace.